Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Beyond Wednesdays, we got the things to do. Beyond Wednesdays, bring the Wednesday night review. Comics and collectibles, and sometimes comedy too. Yes, it's Beyond Wednesdays, so sit down, what else you gonna do?
The following program deals with a controversial
subject.
The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night here on Beyond Wednesdays. Interesting show tonight. Excellent session tonight, as always. We've been having some really good sessions around Beyond Wednesdays as of a few weeks ago. It's been excellent. So hopefully you guys are having the same. We got a special guest tonight. Adam joins us tonight. Of course, that means we're going to talk Dreadful 3, right? I mean, that's congratulations on the first Kickstarter. I've been seeing nothing but great responses from people in the social media talking about how fast everything got to you, which is fucking cool as shit.
Tried, man. We tried it. Little bit of hiccups, and like I was telling you earlier today, man, it should have been even sooner. Like, we had some printing issues, and that honestly, we should have had this 3 weeks ago. That's how on the ball we were, ready to go, but we had delays happen with things you can't control. So
yeah, but you're not done though. You're not done.
What? Just because you don't have your art because you don't know how to set up Kickstarter. And actually, you know what? It's more than you. There's one guy that didn't get his books yet.
Pretty smooth, baby.
We feel horrible. He's a good sport about it, though. Like, he didn't get his art. He got both art and books sent separately. He hasn't got yet. And his art, for some reason, detoured to Hawaii. Like, he lives in Michigan, I think. And it went to Hawaai. You watch the tracking, and it's just chilling in Hawaii right now.
So at least you don't have that luck.
Back away.
Right. Yeah. Like it's just, man, we tried so hard to make sure everybody had theirs before we did this.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Hood, where are you at, man? Come on. I was totally expecting Hood to come on tonight all triumphant, but not yet.
He said he'll be on shortly. He sent us a little text a second ago. He's on his way.
Well, right. I feel bad for him right now because the Knicks are beating San Antonio 81-52. So,
ooh,
yeah, they gave him a little bit of hope, But
Yes, yeah.
yeah, it was a good game. I haven't watched a basketball game in probably fucking since the Suns were in the finals, and I got to sit down with my pops yesterday and watch the game, and it was a lot of fun. It took me back to, I grew up a Knicks fan. You know what I mean? I grew up in '94 when O.J. Simpson was more important than the Knicks winning a title, and it just cost them everything. I was there in '99. '99 was probably the last year I was there. So the Spurs are beating the Knicks. Spurs are winning. Wow.
really?
Then Hood, I don't mind him being there.
He's
I don't
losing his
mind
mind
him.
right now.
Yeah,
That's why.
I don't mind
Okay.
him not being there. Okay, then he's
All
good.
right.
He's gonna feel a little triumphant.
Yep.
So, but the Knicks
81
are
Spurs
known
to
for coming
54
back.
Knicks. The curse,
Destroying
the
them.
curse got put on, dude. Danhausen lifted the curse.
Danhausen, I know.
Donnie T
Yeah.
brought the curse back. What you gonna do?
Yeah. That's why I don't watch basketball. Go Golden Knights. I want to see Mitch Marner get traded from Toronto and raise the cup. Anyways, big news we're going to talk about, or not big news, but it's New Comic Book Day. So I think, but the most important comic book that everybody's talking about is the Mask blind bags, which we kind of got a little hint of last night. And again, put it out, like Robert Kirkman continuing to do what we know he's known for doing, and every time he does it, we still get like stoked for it. Like he's known for these surprises, right? So if he's doing something like this, it's going to have a surprise in it, and there was a big surprise today, right? And we can talk about it.
Can we?
Yes.
You show it?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it?
I want to see it.
Not perfume.
Yeah.
Mm,
Look at that, you guys. That's badass.
yeah.
Rom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rom.
Rom made a lot of comic book fans out of people in the chat tonight. I know that for sure. So
Yeah.
A lot of old dudes.
yeah. I even think like that's one of, if I remember correctly, like Jesse Criscione, that's one of his favorite comics ever, Rom. And it was kind of like the same thing with us. Like for me, it was G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was my jam from the toys, got me into the comics, that type of thing. Rom had the toy, right? It had a toy. There was like the Micronaut thing too. Maybe not. And by the way, what a great question for Mark Spears to ask Robert Kirkman. Hey, maybe Visionaries? Huh? Maybe? Who knows? Does Hasbro own Visionaries?
Yeah. Hasbro does, like, because do you guys, what was it, like 7-8 years ago, Hasbro did a San Diego box set, and I forgot the name of it. It had like a Revolution or something like that, where they had like, I think they had like, I want to say they had Jetfire, they had Rom, they had Matt Tracker from Mask, they had like a Croyer from Micronauts. They had a bunch of different figures in this like gigantic box. It was really cool. And I think at that time they were like, I think it was meant to have like, IDW start a series and start doing more stuff. But I don't think it ever happened. But it's kind of cool to be able to see those little threads kind of play in there. And like I haven't read it yet. I just got books in today, and I ripped out some packs, and so I'm gonna check them out. And I'm actually gonna read them on the flight when I get there tomorrow. So, we get nachos. It's funny. So yeah, I'm stoked. I know it's fun. However they're doing it into this Energon universe, it's cool. I love it. I think it's so fun. So
I can't wait
to see what they do.
I can't wait to talk to Nate about this series like 6 issues in. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Because Nate is a huge fan of Mask, and he's going to be all over this. It's going to be fun. But we'll get in more.
Did you guys know? Sorry, one little tidbit about. Did you know that Mask is like way huge in like the United Kingdom and Ireland?
No.
Like way huge.
No,
I was talking to my buddy, John Hendrick over at Big Bane in Dublin. We were talking. He's like, yeah, dude. He's like, Mask is massive out here. Like when we were growing up, like Mask was bigger than the other ones because G.I. Joe was
Action
the
Force.
American kids, right?
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
they had Action Force was a thing, but like Mask had a bigger following, which is crazy.
Well, I know where was it that they found that huge warehouse of all the mask toys back in the
It's like,
day?
is it like Chile?
Yeah, it was like something crazy. So I imagine
Yeah.
it's bigger in South America and Central America as well because they were building them there, right? Maybe, who knows? But it's funny you bring up the UK real quick. I was watching a IG post where they were talking about they were showing the pallet toy factory of them putting together like Millennium Falcons back in the early 80s, and they when they would mess something up, like if they would make it and they would mess something up in the design, and they would just throw stuff away because price like materials were so cheap. They didn't even like recast it or remelt the plastic. They would just throw them in fields out there. So like there are the fields, famous fields of the ET Atari games and the Funko Pops, you know. Supposedly in England there's fields of pallet toy Star Wars just
Oh, that's
thrown out
crazy.
there, right? Isn't that cool? So,
That's
anyways, yeah, I love that shit. All right, 103 people hanging out with us right now. We got to get
What
into the
up?
show because we got something kind of special tonight. Of course, we're going to be talking about Dreadful 3, which is getting ready to kick off issue number 2 tonight, which is fucking sweet. Let's get this up
Hell yeah.
here. So that's pretty dope. And then we're gonna go over all this shit. Link mods, if you can drop the link in the chat every once in a while, that'd be awesome. There is a lot of super happy fans of not only Sveta but Dreadful, the Halloween trio, and a lot of them are Beyond Wednesdays fans, and we can't thank you guys enough for the support. Like, it's really cool to see, you know, like the support of, hey, this is an artist that you know we kind of one night we're just looking through Instagram posts and there's this amazing art type deal. You know, we do that a lot on this channel, and we were lucky with Sveta where as soon as I remember seeing her art, I remember, you know, being like, oh my gosh, we gotta figure out how to get her on here. And that's rough, right? It's not easy when she's out in the Ukraine on a totally different time level and craziness going on there. But we do have something special tonight, so this is kind of cool. Drop the link in the chat, you guys.
Surprise, surprise, it's me again, and today I'd like to present to you the second issue of the Dreadful 3 horror anthology and the launch of our second Kickstarter campaign. 3 deadly narrators, 5 chilling stories, 11 incredible talents, and 14 unique covers. This is just the beginning of what you can expect from the second chapter of our book. Issue 2 is all about new stories, but we are so happy to hear that cliffhangers from the first issue worked so well, and I can assure you that those stories will continue. A few words about the campaign itself. This time we're offering more premium covers for our early birds, including not only my covers, but also selected ones from our guest artists. Also, now you can see a list of sweet stretch goals, stickers, posters, additional covers, and of course our legendary insert posters featuring the Dreadful Goldmates. As always, there are 3 variants of them and 1 extra secret variant. I really hope you'll be lucky enough to get the rarest one. So let me invite you to explore our Kickstarter campaign, a collection of beautiful art, captivating stories, and carnival of creeps. Stay dreadful.
You gotta love it, right? That was pretty nice.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Heck yeah.
See, Sveta giving a shout out. Man, this is a big project too. Like,
It's a huge project. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious if you guys heard her. She said secret variant. And that's something we didn't announce for issue 1, is that there is a secret variant poster that we didn't show. And I'm curious if anybody's posted it yet. It's rare. It's super rare. But there's a 4th poster, and there'll be a 4th poster for this one too.
And for those of you guys that don't know what you're talking about, explain that to them, because it's pretty special. You know, the idea of putting basically a pinup as a variant in the interiors to collect. That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically, you know, they have the rarities. There's common, uncommon, rare, and secret rare, and 4 different images. And the split, I think we might actually change it a little bit for number 2, because it turns out the rare and the secret rare are very, very rare. There aren't very many out there, but I'm curious to see when someone finally gets one. And what we'll do is, I don't think a lot of people know this. I don't have the books yet, which is crazy. But I don't have the books. I've not even, the only time I saw the books is at Monster Palooza when somebody brought them to the booth. They're on their way from where we had them do fulfillment at, and supposedly I'll have them tomorrow. Um, so once I have the books, and once I get all the, we had a few, damages, not many at all, which was fantastic, but a few orders to fix. And once we have that, we'll get final counts of all the covers, and we'll announce how many are actually printed for each cover, how many are out there, and we'll also post the images for the collectible posters as well. So always full disclosure. We'll tell you everything. We'll let you know what the final count was, and what the
Hell
print
yeah.
run is for all these books. So, and the posters.
That's awesome.
That's dope, dude. So might as well, launch this thing, right?
I mean, let's cross our fingers too, because I've got the launch button, but we're a little nervous. We'll see. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it right now, and let's see what happens.
Gotta love
boy.
Kickstarter. It's funny.
Yep.
Kickstarter is a great tool, but its fucking website sucks.
It's a pain in the butt sometimes. It should be launched.
There we go. Look at
Should be
that,
there.
guys. It is
The
ready
only
to
thing you
go.
have to rush for if you want it is the 13. Everything else, we do have a early bird, but the early bird you're going to have through the weekend, so you don't have to rush. Take your time. But if you're one of the people that want to go for the limited to 13, you got to do it.
Which one is that? Does that have like the original art again?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Where is that one?
It should be the Cabinet of Curiosities. Should be at the bottom. $500 again, same price as last time.
This is why
Got
I
it,
hate.
baby.
This
Nice.
is why I hate fucking Kickstarter, bro. Here we go.
Yeah, dude, I can say a lot, and a lot of it's not good.
So this is
But,
the one
man,
right here. Wow, bro, only $500 and you get
Yeah, you get.
that's a lot. So
I know.
let's talk about this, because there are the early bird books, which Sveta did talk about in there, which are pretty freaking dope. And if you guys haven't seen one, there
There's
was
only I think the early bird cabinet is sold out.
oh wow.
The Cabinet of Curiosity is already gone.
It shows one left, but I'm gonna refresh it and it's probably gonna be gone.
Nice.
13 are gone.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, baby. Good job, guys.
Look how good these covers
it's a good
are.
deal. Yeah, so those are the ones that'll be in early bird. Those 3 right there. Those will go through the weekend. So like last time, we had that kind of snafu where we did the 24 hours, and then we had to increase the 24 hours because there was some problems with the add-ons. This time we should have all the bugs worked out, and this one we're going to give you until Sunday, I think, like at midnight, basically Monday. So yeah, make sure you know what you want. There's no pressure now that those 13 are gone. You have till the weekend to really figure out what you want for your order. If you have any questions, you can always message me, and I can help you out with it. But yeah, it's those 3 covers are going to be awesome, just like the last ones. They're going to be the short prints, just like the last ones. It's
Awesome.
I love it. I love this one so much that I had to steal it and throw it on an old. If you guys saw it, it was on an old school thumbnail.
Nice.
Yeah, it is such a fucking cool image. And you guys already know I talk about these characters. These are the characters that made me find Sveta's art. It was early on when she was doing the Halloween trio, and she's done a rendition of the Halloween trio every year, and it's super cool to kind of see it like grow into a series where you have the Halloween trio as like the storytellers, like the Cain and Abel and the Crypt Keeper and that type of stuff. And I know that a lot of people who got the first issue said the stories were great, which is pretty fucking cool. That's got to make like all you guys like Clutch. That's got to make you feel
Two of
good,
us here.
bro. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking A,
Stop
dude.
it. Stop it.
Right. So
Yeah, we tried. We definitely. I know Clutch and I. We we're proud of what we did, and for both of us, we had our speed bumps, but it's fun, and that's the ultimately, Clutch. I know you had fun. Ultimately, I know you're proud of it. I know that you
Maybe.
hated some parts of it, but I know you like it. I know you'll
Everybody
be back.
else who worked on it besides me did a great job. I was ass.
No.
well,
Wait, there's something else going on tonight right now, right?
Yeah.
there is. There is.
Sagu?
So
Sagu?
Well, not only
we gotta
that,
talk.
we got, you guys were creators on the first issue. And so I felt like we had to bring a creator on for the second issue and a new creator to the world of comics. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, Anna Chavez.
Hi, everybody.
Anna,
Thanks
how
for
you
having
doing?
me on here. Super happy to be here. I'm
Hell
good. How are
yeah.
you?
Hell yeah. Doing good. Listen, you're one of the creators now on Dreadful 3, and we were kind of talking backstage about how this is kind of one of your intros into comics. Like, Adam, how did you find Anna?
Anna and I met at a convention in Lake Tahoe, which sounded great on paper. You get to go to Lake Tahoe, and it ended up being I was sitting there, she was sitting there across from me, and that was about it. We just sat there, stared at the walls, not a whole lot going on, and the more I sat there, though, and I was like, you start spacing at the booths across from you, and I started looking at her art, and I was like, wait a minute, this is really good. Like this is fun. She had this big turtle. I think you had a surfboard, right? Like a wakeboard, turtle's
Yeah,
wakeboard that was
skimboard.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, skinboard. And so I finally got up and walked over there and introduced myself, and I commissioned her right away to do a ghostwriter for me. And she blew me away with this little Hellboy story she did. She gave me some free stuff. She gave me that, and she gave me her book, her little pamphlet to a really cool little story. The why am I forgetting? What's the roller? What are they? What's that story? I'm
Derby
thinking of?
Domain?
Weird
Derby.
things happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Derby
weird
Domain.
things happen in Derby Domain is what it's
Yeah.
called.
And so
Awesome.
since we had nothing going on at the show, I sat there and read them, and both of them blew me away. I was like, wow. I was like, number one, her Hellboy story was like, it was straight out of Hellboy. Like it was like Mike Mignola, and I just got lost in the backgrounds. Got lost. There's this cliff scene, this rock, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's what I love. Like Bernie Wrightson's my guy because of the backgrounds, because of the details, and she has it. She's got some really intricate styles on her backgrounds, and I love that. I love backgrounds, and so yeah, and it stuck with me. And when we're doing Dreadful #1, I brought her up to Sveta, and I showed her profile, and Sveta immediately said yes. She's like, oh, absolutely. She's like, please ask. Let's see if we can get her. And here we are. We
I
couldn't
love
be
this.
happier. Seriously.
I love her style, especially for the turtle art. It's very old school. It reminds me of
That's cool.
old school
This
comic
was-
art.
Yeah, it was a super fun cover. This was what I did. I directed the historical marker for them that went up in 2024 over in New Hampshire for the house that they were created in. And I got invited to do the cover for the exclusive comic that was coming out for that event. And so it was all 80s turtles and original Eastman and Laird theme. So I got to kind of go all out with the retro theme here.
Chat.
That's killer.
We got to find out, is this another promo variant that we need to be searching for? Because if it's tied to that event, and were they giving them out at that event, Anna, or selling them? Do you know?
Yeah, they were selling them
At the event.
at the event.
So
That's the first.
okay, that might be. Is that your first published work, or is
That's my first ever published work. Yeah.
Oh, there we go, you
Put
guys.
it on the list.
Yeah, put it on the
Put it on the
list.
Yep.
That's
awesome.
awesome. Yeah, hell yeah.
And do you have an Instagram that these folks can go follow?
Yeah, it's Project Galilea. So it's Project _Galilea. Galileo with an A at the end.
GALIA.
ILEA.
GAILEA. Boom.
Oh.
There we go.
There I am.
Let's go
Sweet.
ahead and share this out to everybody. Great. So how'd you get into to comic book art and being comic books?
Well, I kind of fell into it. I went to school for concept development for animation, and I had a minor in sequential art because I thought I could use that for storyboarding for animation. And obviously, I'm a big fan of Ninja Turtles and a bunch of nerdy stuff, and ended up kind of discovering how fun it was to compose a page as much as it was to compose a scene on screen. So my introduction to comics came a little bit later than I feel like a lot of people usually get it, but I totally fell in love with the medium. And then once I graduated college, I just kind of started going to Comic Cons and meeting all of these people and just seeing the variation of style that really pulled me in more than anything. I feel like animation gets homogenized a lot with popular titles that come out and can get funded. And with comics, I was just so enamored by how many different artists got to breathe life into so many different kinds of stories.
Hell yeah. I love that. I love that.
That's
And you
really
also mentioned that you help work at a comic book store, right?
I do, yeah. I work at Comic Kingdom in Reno, Nevada, so stop on by.
That's awesome.
But I'm actually doing another facsimile cover that's going to be an exclusive cover for Ninja Turtles that they're only going to sell there. So
that's awesome.
definitely stop by.
That's cool. Hell yeah. So what was it like working on this project?
Well, this was super fun. This is my first kind of foray into doing interiors. Up until now, I've been doing a lot of cover art. So I got really a chance to flex my muscles and try a lot of different things. I was inspired by a lot of different artists that I had been researching, and I wanted to try a slightly different approach, especially with the short story aspect. So I was kind of inspired by like Becky Cloonan from True Lives of Fabulous Killjoys, Private Eye. I was kind of looking at these comics that leaned into the more classic style and the bolder coloring. Absolute Martian Manhunter, I was reading right around the time that Adam approached me, and I was like definitely into all of the bold psychedelic colors and things like that. So that's definitely what I leaned into.
That's awesome.
But yeah, this was kind of my first time also writing a comic. So this was super fun to kind of get full creative license to do whatever I wanted. And I am a big fan of cheesy 80s songs. So Raining Men just kind of felt like the right way to go.
Yeah.
Was Adam as brutal of an editor for you as he was for me? I just want to just double check.
Oh, terrible. It was a hostile work environment for sure.
You know, I thought so. Labor Board of California is going to be getting an email at some point. Terrible.
You don't know that I officially live in California.
You're right. You're right.
You could be anywhere.
Dirty.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dirty.
Well, hey, listen, Anna, you're close enough to find out, and so is Clutch. So I'm not worried about Adam running off on us. Talk about your story a little bit, Raining Men. You got a little bit of a blurb in here on what it's about, but I want to hear from you what it's about.
Yeah, so if anyone has ever listened to the cheesy 80s song Raining Men, it's sort of that premise, just taken very, very literally and in a very dark way. So there's an aspiring meteorologist who's also got a knack for astronomy that kind of stumbles across this really crazy star system that's going to align. And if there's any astronomy fans out there like me, there's always this is the best time to attract like what you want or the person of your dreams. And so it kind of leans into that, but the story definitely takes a turn for the worst, as you can see just with this cover alone. But it's kind of talking about, being careful what you wish for, essentially, and but in a fun, upbeat way with cool colors and poppy music.
I love the storytelling aspect, like you have short stories, right? Like anthology series. And I know that Sveta, in the video she sent us, she talked about how, yeah, there will be stories that continue on. But I also love the aspect of like a story that might not continue on. And it's just a 2-3 page story that's, and the amount, the like, what can you do in that, time period, or that amount of pages, or, the story you want to tell, how crazy you want to get. And with anthologies and horror, you can do a lot of fun stuff. And I love that you chose to do it on a 80s pop song, which is great.
Yeah, I was playing around with a bunch of different ideas, and I know when Adam approached me with it, we wanted Boo Belle to be my host for the story and kind of have a little bit more satirical, like fun, almost sexy, upbeat feel to it. And so I remember sitting there with my friends, and I had my whiteboard just covered in Post-it notes and being like, I don't know what to do here. Like, I feel like this might be a good idea, but this might be a good idea. And genuinely, I'm not kidding you, the song Raining Men came on the radio while I was looking at like things, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna roll with this. This feels fun.
That's cool.
And it ended up being what it is now. So
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's awesome. That is very, very, that's why I love, comic books and the medium. And, it's fun to do these type of things. And I also love the fact that like, you can kind of just like do anything, there you are stressing over like, oh, what am I going to do this about? And Clutch, I feel like you had a moment of that too. Like where you're kind of stressing a little bit, like, what am I going to do this about? And then it's just boom, pops in your head. I love that part. And yeah, it's just a great medium. Cool shit. Very cool to have Adam as well, find you at a con and say, hey, I want to give this creator a chance, which is super dope. I got to give you and Sveta big credit on that, Adam, because that's another fun part about the medium of comics.
I was excited that she said yes. Like I'm serious. Her 2 stories she gave me, the Hellboy and the Derby, they just stuck with me. And I just, man, as soon as we started this project, I'm going down my mental list of people that I hope to work with. And I was happy that she answered. So yeah, we're happy to have her. We hope we have her back. I know that she and I talked a little bit about a sci-fi story too. So we might, enter that eventually, but it was a blast having her, and we absolutely want her part of the Dreadful theme.
When's the next convention appearance, Anna?
I will be at Silver Age Comic Con over in Reno, Nevada.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Reno. Early McClay appearances in Reno, Nevada. Early McClay appearances. So that being said, and then of course come say hi to you in Comic Kingdom in Reno, Nevada. Make sure you guys go check out her Instagram, which we've dropped in the chat as well. Did
anybody in the chat find that Turtles book yet? Come on, guys.
I know,
right? Oh wait, Anna, what's this picture with you with an Emmy? Like, did you win an Emmy?
I won a regional Emmy for graphic arts. I told you guys I majored in animation. I won for my art direction in a short film.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that happened last June, and I always have to say it, but I couldn't have done it without, we had an amazing crew, and we had a bunch of storytellers who were so willing to come on and make this such a great film. So
wow, that is very
Dreadful
impressive.
3 with Emmy Award winning Anna Chavez.
Definitely, right? And I feel I feel very grateful. Yeah, I feel very grateful.
We got the sound effects.
Yeah, this is the second Emmy award-winning guest on Beyond Wednesdays. So yeah, shout out to Swaggle House, another Emmy award winner. Anna, I'm really excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to read the story when it comes out, and congratulations. And I hope make sure you guys, if you see Anna at a convention or at her store, make sure to say hello from Beyond Wednesdays. And we know you're creator first, so we're going to throw you on the Beyond Wednesdays creator first list. You might get some more questions about that in the future, by the way, as to if you have any, and will you sign them? Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people asking you that now. At least I hope so. I hope people ask that because it's a cool thing. That being said, we're going to bug you as well to come back on the show when this gets ready to be fulfilled. So thanks for joining us tonight.
Chad says there's
thank you
copies on
guys for
eBay right
having
now.
me. It's been a blast.
So there we go. 2 on eBay right now. So there you guys go.
Wow.
Go hit them up on
They won't be there
eBay.
for long, guys.
They
Go
won't
get
be
'em.
there for long.
Nice.
So Anna Chavez, you're doing great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
We'll talk to you
Anna.
soon.
You're
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Anna.
Great choice, man. Another
Thanks.
cool thing I love about this series and this idea. I think it's great, dude.
The creative team on issue 2 is just as good as issue 1, and it's just been I can't say it enough. This has been the most fun I've ever had. Everyone's been awesome. The guest artists, for the guest covers, we got some bangers again. We got Godtail, we got Suspiria, finally making our debut cover with us.
Yeah,
And
we definitely got to talk about this because this is a big
Yeah.
deal. Look at
Look at
this,
that.
you
Dude, they
guys.
killing it.
man,
Holy
it's
cow.
just we can't be happier. And the stories in this one are awesome. The art is awesome. We're already on number 3. Number 3 is already done. It's just it's so much fun.
There's a couple of creators that I do want to talk about. As we talk about this new Kickstarter, which you guys can find the link pinned in the chat. Issue 2 just launched right now. One of the artists is Manuela Sciano. Holy
Sciano, yeah.
moly!
Yep.
Is it, look how beautiful this is.
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see that art?
Yes, Adam sounds like he has the
Oh, is
original
it?
art, which makes it
Oh,
even
man.
crazier, dude.
I can't say enough about her and Gabriel. I mean, Gabriel was my artist on the first one. Holy crap. And then to have Manuela do the second one, I mean I'm so lucky. That's all I can say. Is the two of them have just been amazing.
Vato Los is asking, will the early bird cabinet of curiosities be numbered?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
The hell yeah. Look at that. Oh my gosh, bro. It's colored too.
Look at that. Yep, this is painted. This is
Wow.
Everything she does is traditional. The entire interior is
Wow.
traditional. It's all watercolor. It's all watercolor and ink.
Bro, I'm jealous.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's
I am
so good.
I am so jealous of you right now, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's gorgeous. And speaking of
Yeah.
Gabriel, or was it Gabriel?
Gabriel DeCaro.
Gabriel
Gabriel
DeCaro.
DeCaro was the artist on the first issue, and he has his own story for this one.
Yeah.
He's so
I asked
good.
Gabriel what he wanted to work on next, and he asked if he could do his own, and I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Gonna love this, dude. The chat is cracking me up. The chains are coming out of a comic bag. That's dope.
Yeah, that was great that she broke the wall like that.
Oh man, I love this shit. I'm gonna geek out on the storytelling aspect. I'll continue to do that. I love anthologies. Always have loved anthologies. My favorite Star Wars comic book ever is the Star Wars Tales stuff from back in the day with all the anthology stuff. I remember the first time I read the Garth Ennis Stormtrooper one, and I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing that you could tell these cool stories in this way. And there's a lot of great anthologies right now that are killing in comics. And so this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, this format's actually, so I've been writing for years, but nothing ever stuck. Way back in the day, you guys know Mike Calero from Massive. Mike Calero and I are friends of 25 plus years. We went to Comic-Con in 2003, I think, and made our pitch for the comics we were doing. But they were actual full 22 pages. They were meant to be ongoing, and it was very intimidating. And when we decided on this anthology, that anthology format, those short stories, is definitely where I got the courage to try again. And I was like, you know what, I can do that. I can do 8 pages. And it's funny because a lot of people Josh Blaylock had mentioned that it was actually harder because he's a seasoned writer. He's a pro, a veteran, and to actually shorten it down, you need more space a lot of times. They're used to that. For me, it's easier. Like I don't know, it just it was comfortable for sure.
Zabit is asking, I noticed that the Kickstarter images have oops all over them. I assume due to the restrictions they've discussed. Will you have an external site that shows them like we see here?
I can talk to Sveta about that. Yeah, I'm sure we could probably put them somewhere for you to reference. But yeah, everything. Hopefully, everybody understands and realizes that when it says "oops," it's nude. Just like all the other stuff that she's done. So there's no censors, no censors on the actual books. We're just being careful on Kickstarter now since they had their recent debacle. So yeah, don't worry. You're gonna get plenty of nudity. Not an issue.
You fucking degenerates. Look at you degens out there.
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Banks are getting filled up tonight, guys.
And there's a bunch of great covers for you. Trust me. Look at
Whoa.
this. Look at this Sveta cover. Oh my
No, that's Godtail. That's Godtail.
Oh, is this Godtail? Oh my gosh,
that's
bro.
Godtail. Yeah.
You got Godtail on this? Holy cow, dude.
Yeah, that's the Godtail
Bro.
cover.
Godtail has listen, I saw the Godtail. I have become the biggest Godtail fan lately because of he did that great cover for Davis and Will, and I went to his IG and just reminded myself how amazing this guy is, and his prints and like his stuff that you don't see on comics is so fucking fantastic. And then he puts out two great covers. This one, the Davis one, and wow, holy cow.
Yeah, he's a hoot to talk to, man. He was happy to do this. He was excited to do this. He in a night he gave me 3 options. Like I have 2 other preliminary covers that he did in one night, and he just wants to do more. That's all he kept asking. When can I do more? Can I do more? There will be more Godtail. Godtail is definitely going to
Dirty
come back
bird, man.
Right?
Dirty bird.
Like, so I got a funny story about gimps. Every time I see gimps, dude. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's an amazing Segu right there.
Okay, hold on there. Okay, this is a funny story, dude. So there was a who was the guy that was on that show? Chat. Remind me. Steve. He was on it was Renovision. It was Steve, the guy who created, I think he helped create Ghost Rider and Miss Marvel, and I'm spacing on his name right now and I feel so terrible for this, but they had him on the show, okay? And they said to him, they thought he was a different dude, right? They didn't realize like this is a comic, like a major person in the world of comics. And he's created all these great people, and he comes on the show and they think he's the actor that played the Gimp in Pulp Fiction.
Shut up.
And my fucking boy Kyle, there was a moment, one of the guys on the show just left. He said, "Fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave all my homies."
Oh my god.
So every time I see a Gimp, I think of that moment. Oh my gosh, dude. Anyways, Godtail with a great. He's got a great Boo cover that makes me not even care about the 2 Gimps in the background. So.
Yeah,
I mean, the dude on the left, man, he's got that open mouth one, dude, bro.
Oh yeah, see his tonsil, Jesus. Where's teeth?
Uvula, bro.
Where is his teeth, bro? You know what's I'm gonna show you a crazy one. Erwin Papa.
Oh, this is sick.
Erwin Papa, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, just right now, can you guys imagine what that's gonna look like embossed in foil and like holy crap, right?
So like
how sick is
H.R.
that?
Geiger, the color that I loved. It reminds me a lot of if you guys remember Chad Keith, yeah. who we talked about the other night on the show. Well, I'll show some more of his stuff later tonight, but I love this color palette on these like horror-esque Geiger type books. This is fucking gorgeous, dude. And he did too. He did that one and this one.
He did too, yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is, to me, this is like, I mean, I don't know, like Capullo, McFarlane, just like the detail in her face, her hair, her clothing, her hands, like everything. I love that texture. I just love it.
So tons of amazing artists. It just continues. And Gabriel DeCaro also did this amazing Sweeney Boo cover. Not Sweeney Boo, Jesus. Boo cover. Yeah, I know. I think of Sweeney Boo because of the amazing Sweeney Boo cover from last time. Yeah.
Yep.
But this is a great Boo cover. Like, I love it. Absolutely love it. And I feel at some point we're going to have to play the Sveta video again, but I love this image so much that I had to throw it in there. Cracks me up, man. Very, very cool.
Yeah. I can't, Gabriel has so much more coming out. Gabriel and I have more coming out. Sveta had mentioned, that we're working on more stories. Gabriel's already done chapter 2 of What Looks Back, the story that we started with. That's already finished. We're working on chapter 3. And he has some amazing projects that you guys aren't going to believe. I mean, he showed me some stuff that he's already got mapped out and showed me the art. And it's just like, where has he been? You guys are going to freak out when you see the new stuff. You really are.
Awesome.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Talk about this. This is a big deal right here. Right?
That is, man. Vince Locke. Like, holy cow. Like, I've been fortunate to know Vince for years. I was introduced to Vince by my friend Anthony Liano, and we met officially, I think, at a San Jose toy show, and then again in Reno. We did a show in Reno together, had dinner, and Vince and his wife are just amazing people. They live out in Michigan, and so I've always had contact with Vince. And when I told Sveta, who I know a lot of you know now, Sveta's a huge metalhead. She loves metal. She loves rock. And when I told Sveta that I knew Vince Locke, she was just like, like from Cannibal Corpse, like the Vince Locke that does Cannibal Corpse, like art, and it's like, yeah. And to get Vince on a story, you talked about 2-3 page, stories that are awesome. This is a 2 to 3 page story that is awesome. This stemmed from a writer named Evan Boffman. I met him at Midsummer Scream last year. No, 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, I think. No, it was last year. Yeah. And I walked over to this table of writers, and I talked to all of them, and I got cards and books. I actually got their books right here. I got an Eric Gennard and somebody else. I can't read it from here, but just a group of writers at the show, and they all have like horror anthologies. And I asked them, hey, have you ever done a comic? And none of them had. And I got their information, and Evan and I started talking. He sent me a couple stories. This one here, Killer Intent, Killer Intent, just tickled me. It's so good. I showed it to Vince. Vince loved it. Vince had some creative ideas for it. Him and Evan got together and talked. They actually kind of changed the story a little bit together, and it's fantastic. It's so good. It's such a clever story. Basically, you got your typical slasher there. Your Jason, your Leatherface,
Michael Myers, 80s.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Going after the campers, but something's beat him to it, and
that's cool.
It's really good. It's really clever. And it's just short, three pages.
Vince Locke is a legend around here. We talk about all those old horror books that he worked on, and he's so busy right now, of course, because he's working on Swamp Thing 89, right? So
yeah, he's got Heroes Con, so you'll see him, Clutch. He'll be at Heroes Con.
Yeah,
Vince wanted to be here tonight. He really did, but he's got to get up super early, just like Clutch, and he's over on the East Coast, so it's even later for him. But we're gonna get him on. We will have Vince back for sure.
Hell yeah,
that's awesome. I do hate to do this because fantastic Segu, appreciate that. But I gotta bounce off, gentlemen, because it's 8:00 my time. I have a flight. I have to leave for the airport at 4:30.
Yeah.
And I still have to pack. So, good times. That's what we do.
Yep.
But
Love you,
you guys
brother.
are the best. Congrats on the Kickstarter is now almost cracking 20K.
It's awesome.
Fucking A.
Go, guys.
I
Keep it rolling.
talked to Davis Ryder, and Davis said he was going to be pissed if we don't beat him. So you guys got some ground
Dude,
to
step
make
it up, kids.
I'm
Let's
just
go.
saying.
Let's go.
Have fun,
Yeah.
bro.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Let us know
Catch
how
you
it
guys
goes.
later.
We'll talk to you soon.
Will do.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah. Leg did hit me up and he said, yeah, man, I just got into Charlotte. So he is in Charlotte as well. So two of the guys heading to Charlotte. Both me and you really wanted to go to Charlotte this year, but it's just so fucking close to San Diego.
It is.
Right?
It's too much for San Diego, man. Like I'm already feeling like I'm behind for San Diego, and it's like to include a Charlotte trip in between. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, totally.
Too
Dude. But I mean, let's continue with this because this is a big deal.
Yeah.
So this is I love this, man. I'm so stoked for this whole thing. Of course, the Cabinet of Curiosities sound like they're all gone. But let's talk. Let's talk about probably what is like the best pickup for.
So if you pause right there, actually at the Annie Oakley set one up, that one there, you're actually going to get the official second print of issue number 1 that has a midnight background. It's got a different background than the original issue. So this will be the official second print that you can pick up in this set as well if you missed issue 1.
That's dope. And that's only $20 for that. So that's cool for all the people that picked it up. But I think let's be honest here, most people that are watching right now are going to pick up one of the ones where they could pick up as many covers as possible. And I love to look at this from an aspect of like, okay, maybe there's a couple covers in here that I'm okay with maybe putting on the secondary market to pay for the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
I love the
that's
early
the idea.
bird. Yeah. The early bird set, right? That to me is a big deal. How long until does the early bird set have until that goes
Early
away?
bird looks like it goes till June 15th. I think is that Monday? I'm already confused on what day we are here.
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah,
You
so
sound
Monday.
like the
Goes till
stoner. I'm
Monday.
the stoner, right? So
All right.
there we go.
So yeah, we wanted to give extra time. That was one of the big complaints last time, and we listened to everything. And again, this was our first try, so we're doing our best, and I think we did a pretty good job. But we definitely changed a few things, and that was one of them, was to increase the time on the early bird, fix the add-ons. Hopefully, those should all be easy to navigate now, as easy as Kickstarter allows it, anyways. And yeah, they're going to be great. They're going to be just as awesome as the first set, from the first issue. I'm excited to finally get the first issue tomorrow, so I can actually see them.
Yeah. And you can get the early bird in different tiers.
Mhm.
There's tiers that have
Yeah.
foil, embossed, spot foil, all that cool shit, which we love.
Yep.
The master collection, which is you get all 14 trade covers, all 14 foil covers, which is crazy. Can they do the early bird add-on on this one? Like, how does that work?
No,
Okay.
they're not included in that one. No.
Okay, but
The
there is
early
one
bird,
is there one that includes that?
no. So what you do is if you want to get that one, then you get the basic early bird set as well, and you'd have the early birds in there. So like you would go one more up. If you go up to the $150 one, that one there.
Right there.
So that's like the base set for the early bird stuff. So you'd get that one, and then you would add on any of those other covers that you want. You could basically add them on.
There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. There was one, I think there was one cover, maybe a couple covers that we still haven't hit that I want to hit. Let's talk about this one. That one's fucking dope. Who's this
Right.
artist?
This is not Papa, but
Il Gunto?
Yeah, Il Gunto. There you go. Thank you. This is an artist that Sveta introduced me to, and man, he does some just crazy cartoon art. If you look him up on Instagram, actually I have here, let me show you. Hold on one second.
I love this fucking art right here, man. This is great. Really, really cool.
I actually I supported his he was selling original art. This is one of his originals.
Wow.
That he did, which was just awesome. Amazing.
Let's see if we can find his Instagram right here to share.
Yeah, he's got an IG.
Instagram El Gunto. Let's give him a follow.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah, man. Look at that. There you guys
Yeah,
go.
he's got a great cartoon style.
Ooh, look at that Red Sonja. She started this week. Now she's a queen. I don't know if he's doing an actual cover for them. But hey, Nikki and Jeff, congrats if he is, if he is, and if not, you need to get this guy doing
Yeah.
some freaking Red Sonja stuff. Holy moly!
Yep.
Really? Wow, great. So, very very cool.
Yeah, another one exciting. We man, some of the artists we get, all the artists we get are just they're phenomenal. Like I can't believe that the people that have said yes to us have said yes. It's been awesome, and the list is just growing. So it's amazing.
I like what TJ said. He said, "Adam, you make me only want the trade dress because the trade dress on these are amazing." And I agree. I love the
Right?
design. I love comic books when the whole design of the cover, includes, whatever border, whatever like little
Mhm.
assets on top of the regular cover art, the trade dress, how you place the pricing, if you have to do that. Like that's the fun, cool stuff to me. And I love that
Yep.
it's done well on this series.
She killed it. I mean, this was when she showed this to me for issue 1, I was just speechless. I was like, "Holy cow." I was like, "This is our trade dress?" Like she just
Yeah.
even went crazy on the trade dress.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's beautiful.
looks dope. Um, this is and I forgot to bring up Anna's cover
Yeah, it's
when
Anna's.
she was
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Anna's cover.
Yep.
Great cover as well. I love it.
Yep.
Absolutely
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's so good. I love the design of like the I just like that aesthetic of the bell bottom pants.
I love that the hand is here and you can't see it on
Mhm.
here, but it makes like the virgin actually a little bit,
Mhm.
different. I
Yep.
love that. That's actually
Yeah,
kind of cool.
we're trying to encourage a lot of our artists to do that, to hide things behind the trade dress so that if people are buying the virgin, so if you're not buying one of the sets that has the virgin in it, the only way you can get the virgin is through add-ons, and we did that on purpose. So the virgins of the first issue are actually some of the lowest printed books out of them because they weren't in the big sets. Like you have to add them on, and we did the same thing here. And we want cool stuff like this where you're getting a little extra if you get the virgin cover.
Zabit says, in case no one told Adam, I'm not sure how or why, but the foil used on the early bird pack for issue 1 was perfect. And I'm glad you brought that up because we do have
Yep.
a nice little Sagoo into that, which is very interesting. You guys have something special for Heroes Con, right?
We do, and everybody in the chat, don't freak out. We're not asking for any money tonight on this because tonight's the Kickstarter, but we wanted to show it to you. This is the book that'll be out at Heroes Con. My friend right here, Brian, should have one. um, it'll be at the Happy Comics booth, and I'll get that number for you here in a second.
You
But
guys are
Happy
gonna
Comics will have
trip,
them.
dude.
Yeah, this is crazy. You should have a
Look at this
video
thing.
too. Yeah,
I'll show
look
the
at this.
video too here in a
It's
second,
like a
but
mirror, man. It's
look at
crazy.
this thing. Absolutely beautiful.
So
Nice
yeah, that's the
Dave Stevens
HeroCon.
cover, right? So
Yeah. Um, again, Happy Comics will have it. We will we always take care of you guys. We'll do it Saturday. Either I'll hop on again or Brian will help us out and do it for me, like he did the other show for Monster Palooza. Um, so Saturday we'll give you a shot at them. I purposely didn't send all of them to Happy Comics. I have some here, and we'll run them for you. Then we'll give you the discount. The Beyond 10 discount works on all comics all the time now. So for you guys will always have that discount.
that's awesome, you guys. So there we go. A new promo code for you guys. Beyond 10, which is awesome. I fucking love it. All right, here we go. This is a video, I believe of Sveta. Is this a Sveta showing the book?
No, that's me.
That's you?
It's just me. Yeah.
Oh my God,
It
bro.
was so it was so hard to take pictures of that thing, man.
Oh my gosh. And it's
So yeah, these
embossed
are
too.
yeah. They're limited to 200 foil. Wait, no, 100. Limited to 100 foil. There's only 100 of them. They'll be $40 each. That'll be the price at the con. And then there's also a 200 paper. That'll be $15 each. So if you just love the art, which is, I mean, I love that art. I'm excited too because on the paper, I'm able to send those off to her to get remarked. So I'm excited about that. So there's 200 paper, 100 foil.
So here's the cool thing about this, you guys. I see everybody in the chat's already asking, are these available now? I don't see them on Happy Comics now. They will be available at the convention and
at Heroes Con.
So make sure you guys stop by and pick that up.
Yeah. So at Heroes Con at the Happy Comics booth, and then Saturday night, if I'm not on, then Brian will help us out and he'll drop it for you guys. Well, I'll give him the link and we'll have some set aside for you guys on Saturday night. So tune in Saturday night.
So there we go. If you guys tune in Saturday night, I'll try to drop the link as soon as we start the show, so you guys don't have to sit there the whole time. But do me a favor, give it a like. If you're not sub up. And then if you're not going to be able to be in North Carolina for the show, for Heroes Con, you can maybe get a chance to pick one of these up. I'm sure they're going to sell out fast because there's only 100 of the foil and 200 of the paper. So,
yep,
that's crazy. Yee!
Oh.
What up, brother?
What up, Yee?
I was just gonna say, it looks like I just joined right in time to see something cool,
bro. I'm lucky enough to have one in my hands. He sent me one over, and it got here just today to show off during the show, and it's fucking beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Explain the Dave Stevens homage.
Planet Comics. I'm a Dave Stevens. I mean, I love pinup. That's why I fell in love with Sveta immediately, and Andrew. Andrew first, and Sveta. Dave Stevens, the king. I mean, you can go back to Vargas and stuff like that, obviously, but Dave Stevens is my favorite pinup artist. And so the Planet Comics cover is just so iconic. I had Andrew do it for Pinupocalypse. That was my very first exclusive with him. And I just love that art. And I didn't even ask Sveta actually to do this. I told her for Heroes Con, we normally do like Monster Palooza, for any of the other conventions we're doing spooky stuff because it's the Dreadful 3. I said, at Heroes Con, maybe we should do something fun. Maybe we should do something, a little lighter, a little hero-esque, and I didn't even ask her to do this. And she sent me the image. It was like already done. And I love it. I mean, just the creativity of doing the sled like that, doing Jackie O as the sled.
Yeah, I mean, that just tells me she had it in her back pocket after talking with you so many times, right?
Yeah. She knows what I like. Yeah, she for sure. She's, man, if you guys have seen her sketch covers that she's posting, she definitely knows what I like, and it's torturous.
Yeah, dude, I love this type of shit. Homages can be kryptonite, and then they can be like the things that I love, that I covet the most. If you do an homage really well, and then same with foil and like the treatments. If you do it very well, I'm fucking in. What is this? Is this a variant of issue 1, right?
Yes.
So don't worry, you guys. One of the things that you are very cognizant of, the Dreadful team is very cognizant of, is how important you first backers are. The back, you guys did such a good job, and I hope I don't curse you guys, but you did such a good job with the sending out all the issues of issue 1 so quickly. And you realize that those are the important customers first. You're not going to go to a con and sell issue number 1 before, You're going to do the ash can.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, we've definitely tried to map out everything as far as what's released when, and like Sveta was so adamant that everyone got their books before we launched this campaign. And that's important to us for sure. like I mentioned at the top of the show, everybody but one, as far as I know, got their books, and we're on this time crunch. We're on this sense of urgency because of the publishing aspect that I've hinted at before that I still can't announce yet, but there is a deadline, and we were trying to get these done before that deadline, and we did, and we are, and everything's still happening, but things got pushed back a little bit because of the delays from the printer in the first go around. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with this one. Who knows? We learned from the first one that it's not perfect. But that's the only reason we're not trying to rush these and get these to you and have a Kickstarter every month. I mean, that I don't want that, and I know you guys don't want that. So, but we're getting there. It's going to be amazing. You guys have no idea what's coming. Some of you do. I talk a lot at shows, but
it's hard not to, bro. When you're excited,
it's hard not
about
to.
something, yeah. When you're excited,
yeah. The names we have already attached, the stuff that's already done. Issue 3 is done. We're working on a Halloween episode right now. We have a Christmas episode planned. We already have a Valentine's episode planned. We have season 2 already being mapped out. It's amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it's just been amazing. The support, especially here, has just been amazing. To have people come to my booth at Monster Palooza that are Beyond Wednesdays, fans that know me because of Beyond Wednesdays, is amazing. So we owe so much to you guys. Owe so much to your fans and this crowd. It's just been awesome.
it's fun to have a community too, bro.
Yeah,
It's just awesome that Brian stumbled upon Sveta during, when we were just featuring random artists that we find on IG. So
yeah.
All right. Let's continue on. I mean, there is more to this that we haven't talked about yet, and Sveta kind of keyed in on a little bit on, and you talked about it a little bit with the centerfolds. There is a secret centerfold out there, you guys, that nobody has talked about yet. If you think that you're one of the people that may have the secret centerfold, let us know, because like you said, you haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, there's also some fun art that no one's noticed yet either in the book. Some Easter eggs. So definitely check everything out. Check the poster out. Check the back of the poster out. Check the comic out. There's some fun Easter eggs that this crew especially is going to enjoy. So we want to do a lot of fun things, and we have a lot of things that we're including in every issue. Every issue will have some fun stuff like that, some extra stuff, some unannounced stuff.
A lot.
I need to go look at my issues. I haven't opened mine yet.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that have been showing them off on IG, and I've been trying to, repost them, kind of save them, and a lot of those people that I did repost and showed were showing off the centerfolds and how cool it was searching for the different centerfolds. So just another cool collecting aspect, moving forward.
Yeah, you should have a picture of the first one. We sent you the common. The new character is Doris Dare, and that's her right there.
It.
Yeah, so that's the common poster. There will be more, obviously.
Fucking cool, man. That's so cool. And by the way, we've talked about it. As far as we know, I don't know where I put them. They're somewhere around here. As far as we know, Sveta's first published art might be in a Playboy. So the centerfold is pretty damn fucking fitting, right?
Important, yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
So,
anyone coming out to San Diego might have a chance at some of those Playboys if you're coming by the booth.
Those things are tough, man. Those things are tough.
Yeah.
So, and
I have some tough books.
You do.
I think I have one somewhere.
Yeah. I've got some tough ones that'll be at the booth. I've been hoarding and collecting, and there's some rare books that'll be there.
I can't not talk about.
Oh,
this
my
real
wallet's
quick.
safe this time.
we talked about this when we came out, and I think this might be one of her best pieces of art she's ever done, in my opinion. This looks so fucking good as a comic book cover with the old school trade dress, like we were just talking about, the checkerboard, old school DC stuff. This the background image of the bike and the colors and the like how holy cow, is this a good cover, man?
Yeah, it's a good one, man. Like she knocked it out of the park. Like the DC adventure so far with Zatanna and Batgirl have been good. Yeah, I love both covers. They're both fantastic.
Yeah. So we've been talking, and I feel like every time I see something new of hers, like I kind of tell you, bro, she's just getting better and better. This is one of her covers for the new new issue number 2.
It's for Gabriel's story, yeah.
Whew. Very 60s scare cinema, right? The big bugs and I fucking love it, dude. I'm all over
the reflection in the eyes, like both eyes, which is just fantastic.
Big shout out to Cover Price, by the way, too. Who just, you guys know we love Cover Price over here, and they continue to do just great things. And I love being able that I can go to Cover Price, and see the Dreadful 3 issue number 1, which is important, right? To be able, it's a nice site to be able to see, and I'm gonna bring that up as we're talking about it. Matt and John and the crew over at Cover Price are just doing a good job, and they're keeping their finger on the pulse.
They were nice enough to highlight our Kickstarter, which was fantastic. They just did that the other day. Interviewing Andrew, it's like it feels so good to have these other sites too, reaching out to, our friends, people that are part of this community with us and this comic with us. It's definitely very welcoming. Chonko did it originally with Andrew too, and we can't thank you guys enough. Thank them enough.
As I say it, it's slow as hell to load. So.
Right.
All right. Holy cow, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
You know what's funny? I met Chonko randomly at C2E.
Oh yeah.
Before, like, we were both submitting books for on-site grading, and he was literally the person behind me, and I'm just that person that I get bored waiting in line, so I'll ask people in front of me, behind me, like what they're submitting.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, just to start a conversation to like make the time pass. Yeah. So, and then he's like, "Hey, you look familiar." Are you? Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all these.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome that those are there.
This is the Manuela one too for issue number 1, which is so fucking good.
Do you want to see that one?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Hey, we're willing to look at anything that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're willing to show.
I can't even I don't know, I can't believe I have these, I really can't. And this is definitely something I hadn't thought about getting into this, having the opportunity to be the person to own it.
Look at this.
Oh wow.
Look at the detail, man. Like just
that's amazing.
It was funny because when
traditional.
When you first introduced us to her, it was backstage or on call one day, and I remember you saying like, "I'm going to show you one of your new favorite artists."
Right.
And you're fucking 100% right. Both covers that she's done for this so far is and interior, like
the interior for the next one. Oh man, it's just so good.
Adam, there's a question in the chat asking, will Cover Price post the print runs when you release them? Are you going to release the print runs at the end of this?
Yeah, 100%. Like I was saying earlier, I don't have the books yet. They should be here tomorrow. I just got a call today from the shipper scheduling to deliver tomorrow. So my garage is ready, and I'll be a prisoner at my house tomorrow until they show up. So I don't even have the books yet. Once I get them and get through them and take care of the few damages we had, I'll have a final print run count of what's left, what was printed, what was damaged. I'll eliminate the damaged ones, and we will absolutely release all that information. I will give it all to Matt, especially so that he can put it up on Cover Price. Yeah, you guys will know 100% what everything is.
That's sick, bro. I love that. I think that's a big deal. You know,
Yeah,
for us over here, we've always talked about how, you know, the transparency is the key, and you're dealing with more collectibles now than
mm,
you know, just a reading material. You know, back in the day, most people would read a read a comic and not care, and just, you know, put it in their back pocket, throw it on a table, put it next
yep,
to the shitter, whatever. You know what I mean? Now, we're looking at these things as collectibles too, and they're special to us. They're art. They're collectibles. They have, you know, some type of more than just entertainment value. You know, that type of stuff.
yeah.
So, anyways,
So is it still weird if you keep comics by your toilet? Still?
no,
No,
bro.
I have my permanent House of Mystery.
Omnibus.
Man, one of the specials, one shots, is always in my
You know what? You know what it is for me,
Yeah.
bro? Old
What's
Wizards,
one?
bro. Old
Oh
Wizards.
yeah,
I got a magazine rack in the shitter, and it's nothing but Old Wizards. And then after a
That's
couple
awesome.
months,
He's
go
not
pull out a
lying
couple
either.
more. No, I'm
I
not
believe
lying.
it. Yeah, that's my buddy.
Yeah. When
My
you go to
buddy
take
Michael
a piss,
Adams.
when you go to take a piss in my bathroom, if you're standing there, you're looking at the Garbage Pail Kids Series 1 poster
All right,
framed. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fucking nerd at heart, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I have Jason Edmondson's original art of Zod, where he's pointing down. Staring at you
Oh,
while you're
that's
taking a piss.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking great, bro.
Yeah. But no, yeah, my friend Michael Adams, same way with Wizard, man. He just, any kind of magazine like Wizard, any of them, Alter Ego, whatever it is, that guy has so many of them. He reads them. He reads every single one of them multiple times. Man, bless his heart. He's a true collector of that stuff.
Yeah, man. It's fucking amazing.
But
So,
my favorite's still James from Hive Comics. Like at his tattoo shop, he used to have a Banksy in his bathroom. So when you
Wow.
took a shit, you were staring at a Banksy.
Wow. That's crazy.
did he sell
Right,
the
he got
Banksy?
I think he kept it. So I don't
Oh,
think it's
wow.
I don't think it's that yeah. So it's in his possession, if I'm not mistaken, when he moved. So but the story for him is really crazy. Like
That's a great story.
he put a bid on it on like Heritage, and then the auction ended suddenly. And so because he had a bid in, they legally had to sell it to him at that price.
Wow.
And so he kept it. So that's how he ended up with a Banksy for like uber cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like clerical error or something, I guess, right?
Right.
Here's another interesting thing, and I don't know. We talk about it. Hopefully, you guys that are watching have heard this and keep your eye on it. But SvetaShubina.com, every once in a while, you're throwing up these crazy books. Like, you know, is there anything up there right now? Let's take a look. No?
Go to the comics, go up and hit books right there. I'm not sure what's still there. I did during Monster
Yeah,
Palooza.
Pin-Up-Ocalypse, the LA
Yeah.
Comic Con, Cherry, Curse of Cleaver
Yeah.
County, Pin-Up. These books are getting super
Frankenstein's are
rare.
back, yeah.
Bro, the Frankenstein, holy cow. The Marian Heretic. So you just throw these up there every once in a while, a couple copies here and
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's I mean, I'd rather do that than announce it every time, you know? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you
unless someone
treat
feels
your
good about it,
fans.
right? Yeah.
You like
So-
people finding Easter eggs is what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
And
Yeah,
by the way, you
exactly.
guys, Beyond 10 for 10% off. If
Mhm.
you guys want 10%
Always.
off at
Yeah.
SvetaShubina.com from now moving forward, Adam and Sveta have been kind enough to give us that ability. So that's for all you guys out there, man. Appreciate you guys.
Yep.
So that adds another one to the list. So SvetaShubina.com, ComicsElite.com, HiveComics.com, KRSComics.com, all Beyond 10 is the promo code. And if you guys want to go to dynamicforces.com as well, it's Wednesday, singular, and that'll get you 10% off. Sometimes it's more than 10% off. Sometimes these guys like will change it to 15 or 20 and you know not let you guys know. So you know, sometimes you'll get lucky. You never know. But go check out settoshubina.com. Lots of not only just amazing comics that you show up there, but the prints are some of the keys, man. And I got to talk about the one that I love. One of the ones that I love the most. I mean, I love the She-Hulk, but dude, this Mystique, this Harley. There is so many great prints.
The Misfits one.
Oh,
That's
look
still
at
one
this
of my
one, dude.
favorite.
That Storm. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that Storm is such a good seller at shows. Like that's the number one as far as the X ladies go.
Wow, bro.
Sell the crap out of that thing.
I love this one.
I still love the Misfits one because like the
Yeah.
Fiend skulls like on her chest and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's
And it officially got picked up by Misfits.
This is my
yeah,
favorite.
because it was through yesterday's, right?
Yesterday's, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that like
The Electric Pride, yeah, that one's massive seller. Like I sell out of it almost every show.
That
like
one's
Big
great.
Leg and I always pick up the Misfits shirt from yesterday's for every San Diego, and then
Nice.
yeah,
We will have I think I'm allowed to announce this. I don't know, probably. I don't think it's a huge deal. We always have pins, obviously, with yesterday's. And last year was insane. Last year they sold out so fast. There was a line going around the whole island of people trying to get her pins, which was so amazing and honestly unexpected. We didn't realize that they had kind of like finally hit, you know, because we had done them 3 years with them. And last year it hit. And I had people coming to the booth all day asking if I had them. This year we will have our set of 3. Oh yeah, nice. The card.
yeah.
We'll have our new set and another set. I believe there's 2 sets. I believe there's 6 pins coming this year. I've seen them all, and I'm pretty sure they're doing them all. And they're amazing as always.
I love this one. The glow in the
it's a
dark,
great
bro.
shirt. I need to get more of those. I've been out of
And you
size
need-
large for
You need a 5X, bro.
I
Give me a
need bigger.
5X.
I know.
Yeah.
I started with the dreadful shirts, going bigger sizes. And
Talk about the dreadful shirts because there's people asking in the chat. Are you doing stuff for issue 2 for shirts and stuff?
Oh, I'm sure there's more shirts coming. I thought maybe somebody already spilled the beans on something else. If you are going to San Diego, you should be wearing a dreadful shirt. I'll just tell you that right now. You guys, the San Diego exclusive, the comic, holy fuck shit. It's amazing. And I'm just going to say you should be wearing your dreadful shirt if you're coming to San Diego. I'll leave it at that.
That's awesome. I fucking love it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm starting my shirt at $1 in the chat. No, sure.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah.
So San Diego's gonna be nuts.
It is, and like I said, I already feel like I'm behind, but I'm so excited. Like you guys, we have such cool things planned, so many cool introductions, and just like the dreadful 3 are growing, and we have so many new fun characters that we want to introduce you guys to. I'm stoked. Like it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I know. Clutch and Leg are stressing right now for not San Diego, Heroes Con, right?
Heroes,
and,
yeah.
Just wait until San Diego happens to watch those guys stress the fuck out, dude. It's gonna be. By the way, it's a good stress out because you get to see all your homies, and San Diego is just a special place, and
yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that in a major way.
Me too.
Hey,
I'm excited for this year.
Nice little reset.
Hey, Big Leg, remind me real quick. Did they allow pickups for other people? Because I'm not going to be at San Diego this year.
What do you mean?
So just remind me. Oh, he was asking if I ordered the yesterday's for this year.
Oh yeah,
it's a Motu. It's a Motu Misfits. So
yeah, that makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah, because I know eventually they do start accepting orders for shipping at some point, but I always forget. But let me know if they can pick it up, or if you can pick it up for me, or I can just send you money.
Well, it's going to be very interesting, San Diego, this year. I know the amount of variants is going to be crazy. How many variants for Sveta and Andrew will be available at San Diego this year, Adam?
So at our booth, we're actually trying to keep it pretty chill. I don't want to bombard with a ton of variants. We'll have one for Dreadful, and we'll have a banger one for Cleaver County. The Cleaver County one we're going to do a little different this time. You guys here will have a shot at it. It'll be with Garrett Gunn. So what we're going to do now that if you guys don't know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you do, or maybe I've said it already. Garrett Gunn is bringing Cleaver County to Dreadful 3.
Say that again one more time.
Garrett Gunn will bring Cleaver County to the Dreadful 3. We have a Cleaver County story, all new monster, first appearance coming in issue number 3 with Garrett Gunn, of course. It's beautiful. I've already seen it. Like I said, issue 3 is done. So you'll get a new Cleaver story in our book on issue 3. And what we'll do for San Diego is I'll have them at the booth. So if you're at the show, you come get them from me. If you can't make it to the show, then Garrett will have them. He'll have them on his site, and you'll be able to get them through Garrett. And Garrett, we'll have Garrett come on or do a satellite, with you or whatever. We'll make sure that you guys get the drop for that as well. So that cover's so good. That cover's so good that I've been sitting on it for a year because she did it. She did it a year ago. And I was like, that's ours. That's amazing. We're not doing anything with that till we know what to do with it. And finally, now that Garrett's kind of part, more of the family than he was before, I was like, all right, let's just split it with Garrett. Let's just do a co-drop with it. That way he can have an exclusive too, because he's not going to be at the show, unfortunately. He can't make it to San Diego, which is a bummer, and we want to have him included. So, guys, that cover's amazing. It's so good. Garrett was pissed at me. Garrett was so angry because I just showed it to him recently, and he was just angry that I've been sitting on that thing.
Hey, Garrett, I have payment for you. So.
Right.
Yeah. I love that, dude. That's the type of stuff that I love hearing, because a cover is going to be like good when you hear that type of stuff.
Yeah, so we'll have those two. I don't know what I'm allowed to announce other than that. I can tell you that there's at least one from a big publisher that'll come out from Sveta at San Diego. I believe 2, actually. I think there's 2, and then a third one. I can think of 3 right now. There's possibly a 4th. We're waiting on approval. I don't know what else is going to be officially there. There's a lot that's happening, but for us, there's only the 2. I don't want to speak out of turn and announce for the other people. They haven't shown them yet. So, but there should be more. Probably, I would say you're going to be walking around looking for probably 5 to 6 Sveta covers for sure. Andrew, I believe there's going to be one that I know of. Andrew's about to have a baby. His baby's coming next month. So he's been working hard, but he's definitely been working on, just a lot of different projects. And he just had his Kickstarter. He's dealing with the aftermath of that right now. So I'm not sure how many we'll have at San Diego for Andrew, but we'll definitely, I know he'll have a presence there for sure.
That's dope. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to it this year. It feels like it's going to be a fun year. So
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. As I told you, I have help. I have help now. For the first time ever in this Sveta adventure, I have a employee of sorts. Anybody that was at Monsterpalooza got to meet Marie, and she was fantastic. I actually have 2 employees now. I have somebody helping me here too.
Good for you, bro.
Help with shipments. Yeah. So Kayla is helping me here, and hopefully you'll actually anybody coming to Sacramento at Sinister Creature Con will get to meet Kayla. Anybody going to Tiki Oasis in San Diego will get to meet Marie running her own booth for the first time. So yeah, Marie's coming to San Diego. She'll be at the booth Friday through Sunday, which will let me walk around and go network and do things and hang out with you guys and actually enjoy the show. I won't be stuck at the booth all weekend. So I'm excited.
Wow. Building up the Sveta empire, huh?
We are. And Sveta couldn't be happier. She's been telling me for years to get help. And and I've just been stubborn, not wanting to, and not wanting, it's hard to justify, spending that money because I don't want to pay somebody peanuts. I want adults working for me. I want somebody who's going to care about the business and care about, what we're doing. I've worked retail my whole life, and I owned my own shop, back when I was in my 20s, and I know you get what you pay for, and so I wanted to be able to afford a real employee, and that's what I'm hoping to be doing with these two lovely ladies that are so helpful, and I wanted to be able to pay them for their work. So
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I love that. At some point, as a business owner, you have to figure out what, where does that next step up mode, and
yeah,
employees is that next step up mode for sure,
yeah,
dude. So
people you can trust too. That's a big
yes,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally. So, um, man, congratulations on, by the way, on opening another successful Kickstarter.
Thanks.
There's
Thank you
no doubt
guys.
in my mind, yeah, that this is going to be a great Kickstarter. Obviously, you destroyed that $10,000 goal already, so it's
Yeah.
fun to watch, dude. It's fun.
Yeah. No, and we, going into this and leading up to this, I spoke to Davis a lot. Actually, Davis contacted me heading into his Kickstarter and had a lot of questions, and he and I have powwowed for the last couple of months on how we want to run Kickstarters going forward. And both he and I agree that we want to do them shorter. We're only doing 16 days on this one, and he's following suit. Same thing. He wants to do even less, which is I want to see that as well.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. I he and I both feel like the 30-day Kickstarter is kind of a drag, and it's like we kind of want to just like get it done, get you guys your books, get the books out quick. I know he's working on that too. I told him our plan to get the books out to you as fast as we could for number one, and he loved it. And I believe you guys are going to have the same experience with Sweet Death, and I'm excited for it. I just pledged mine the other day. But no, we think we got some things we want to try, and he and I had some good conversations about Kickstarter and how we think that we can make it better for everybody, at least with the tools that we have.
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
Seems
dude.
like a new mentality going into Kickstarter nowadays.
It is, bro.
Because yeah, I mean, but it's also like
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I guess it could just be also just comics in general, like kind of changing that landscape because you
yeah,
have a lot more experienced people work with a lot of publishers and things like that.
hmm yeah. You're getting these huge people like Brian Polito, dropping his giant, massive, Kickstarters, leading the way and setting the precedent for stuff like that. And I mean, way back in the day, even I remember Top Cow did Cyberforce, right? They were like kind of the first ones to do they did a Cyberforce Kickstarter, and it really confused us. I was working at a comic shop, or I had my own comic shop back then, I think. And to see a Kickstarter for a book that we thought we were going to get through Diamond was bizarre. It was such a weird thing, and we couldn't get it, until later. Then they finally, did the retail version, and that was smart. It was weird back then, but I think that's really smart, and I think that's something that's just finally after 15 years is kind of catching on. That you got guys like us and Davis and Mark Spears and stuff that are taking advantage of this platform, which is fantastic. It's such a great way to get a hold of people and fund your project. Um, my God,
And
I didn't realize.
it's already an
Huh?
established name. Like it's
Yeah,
already an established name too. Like where it's not, it's Kickstarter. Like people have,
yeah,
you know, done
they know what
crowdfunding
it
with
is.
them for yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So it's a, at this point, it's probably a household name. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, it's great, and we have issue 3 that we plan on doing, and then our goal is to uh, finally do her first art book, and we have plans for that in the fall, to have that be our last Kickstarter of the year, and then we'll
Mm.
have season 2 start next year. We don't, we're thinking 3-4 a year. That's it. We don't want to do every other month or every month or anything like that. So 3 to 4 is kind of our sweet spot. We really want. I know that she wants to. I know that I want to. We've been talking about her art book forever. Before we even started comics, the biggest question I get at every show: where's the art book? I want to buy an art book. Every show without fail. And so we hope
At
to
this
get
point,
that
it's got to
done.
be an omnibus at this point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea, dude. Like it'll
Should be
we've
leather
already got to break
bound
it
like
up.
a gimp.
Yeah, it would have to be like rings, like a ring bound, spiral bound or whatever. We will break it. It'll be the first art book, first of many. Because man, there's so many eras of her art, so many styles, so many genres. We have enough to fill 10 art books, easy. So
Nice.
that's the plan. That's what we're hoping.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, brother. All right. I want to go over New Comic Book Day. Adam, hang out as long as you want, brother.
Yeah.
I want to go over New Comic Book Day. A lot of new books out this week that are very interesting. We talked about Mask a little bit in the beginning, and we'll get into that more as we go. But starting off, shout out to Jay Gonzo with a gorgeous Dork cover. This is Dork issue number 5. Beautiful. I already got my issue of this, but issue number 5 is out. Yeah, so here's all the issue 5s. So that's pretty dope. I hear this issue took a very interesting turn. So I haven't read my new issues yet, but I'm on a lot of these, pretty caught up on almost all of the books that I read now. And Dork has, from what I hear, and shout out to Sean at Comics Elite, he told me, he said, like it's taken a turn that you kind of didn't expect, whereas, up until issue number 5, it felt very like, the same old type of thing with this kind of like IP, just zany little stories is the way he put it. And I'm like, yeah. And he said this one took a turn for something more interesting. So I love that. Big shout out to Brett Bean on that one. All right. Freaking G.I. Joe Real American Hero 329 has a gorgeous Shikari cover for Baroness, which you can get at comicselite.com, where you guys can use the promo code Beyond 10, get 10% off. It's limited to 750. There are some really good covers to this. This one's really good. This is Shimhack. I don't know who this is. This is going to be a Heroes Con book for Knights of Comic. Shout out to Knights of Comic, who is in chat. But gorgeous Storm. That's Storm Shadow, right? That's got to be Storm Shadow.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, the mask is a little weird, but
yeah, mask is a little weird, but you're right.
I was able to pre-order 2 of those.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I love that. And then there's a really good Steve Beach 1 in 10 Snake Eyes on the motorcycle. Ever know anybody that pronounces it motorcycle? Motorcycle? I used to knew a guy that was big into bikes, like big into street bikes, and he called it a motorcycle. I'm like, what? Maybe that's how you say it. So, all right.
Is it Parmesan cheese?
Yeah. Gehenna in Tokyo. This is a new number 1 out of Image, and you gotta love Billy over at Economics and Comics, going with his boy, pool boy, Mike McComb. Man, butter. All right? That is absolute butter, as Billy would put it. This is limited to 500. You guys can get this at economicsandcomics.com. Hopefully it's still available. I wouldn't be surprised if it's sold out. It's a new issue 1 from Image, and looks interesting. There is a bunch of really good covers, but this one's a really good one right here as well. Pass is the name of the artist. Pass. I've never heard of this artist as either. So, Comic Book Countdown says the Brits say it that way. Okay. Zabit says, so we're all going to ignore how everyone is chill talking about an art book and Brian randomly drops, yeah, make it like a gimp suit. What the fuck? Well, yeah, bro. Like if you're gonna do like a really cool leather bound stuff and it's Sveta stuff, like you should do like the leather, like a Sweeney Boo, like either gimp suit out of leather or like the zippers and
Zip-
stuff.
zipper.
Yeah,
To see something.
right. Or like Boo.
the mouth hole that Clutch cringed at.
Yeah, yeah. Or like Boo, you know, a mental ward jacket, you know, straight jacket type
straight
thing.
jacket.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, freaking cover prices in the middle of the update. But this is the new cover for Gehenna in Tokyo by this artist named Pass, and kind of interesting. Let's see here. Is there anything more? Yeah. This one's really good. The Zawayuki, and there is a not safe for work polybagged edition of this that is probably pretty damn hilarious. Where is Hood? OJ Pimpson says, I imagine he is crying in a beer right now. But I know that Jeff Mazza was at the game at the Garden tonight, and he's probably going crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine being a Knick fan at the Garden tonight. Holy cow! There, you saw how many people they murdered the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, I just spent 10 grand to be at this game.
Chad, which was the name of that writer? Steve Ellenberger? What? No, it was Steve Ellen. It was Steve something that was on. Do you remember that guy's name?
Oh,
that went on
showed up too. Which is,
Kyle's show.
Yeah, it was a Batman writer. Steven, wasn't it Englehart?
Englehart, that's it. Steve Englehart.
Is
Steve, it? Dude, if
they mistake him for someone else, right?
Bro, I gotta find that clip and show you guys that. Yeah, they thought Steve Englehart was the Gimp, the guy who played the Gimp in Pulp Fiction. And he came on the show and he's like, he's like, hello, how are you guys doing? And they're like, tell us what it was like playing the Gimp in Pulp Fiction. He's like, I don't know if you guys are just fucking with me or you don't know who I am. I'm like, well, you're so-and-so. And he's like, no, you guys might want to do your research and maybe take 24 hours to do your research and get back to me. I'll see you guys later.
My favorite question in that interview was, so tell me what you have done.
Yeah.
And then Pete's just like, I have no idea. I just got here too.
I think Pete and Matt just both went, peace. We'll see you guys later. Run the show on your own. Oh my God, dude. So there you go.
And then everyone's Google searching like who he actually is. Like at that moment.
Yeah. This is the amazing Anacleto? No, Anacleto. I forget.
I think it's Cleto.
No, it's
no.
There's a different way to pronounce it. Somebody pronounced it correctly the other night. I can't remember. So I'm gonna say Anacleto. I don't know. I'm gonna say Anacleto. 1 in 50 Ghost Pepper. Fantastic.
Wow. So Ito has some competition now for some Ghost Pepper covers.
Well, for a while now, both Ghost Pepper covers he did were great. All right, M1. This is the new Jay Lee racing comic, which
monster, yeah.
First you hear about it, and you're like, this is gonna be stupid, and then I'm like, huh? This actually looks pretty bad. Monster Racing League.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I think that one looks rad. I think I feel like people get burnt out on Jay Lee. I don't. I think his stuff is just beautiful every time he puts it out.
I just picked up the Odin number 1 incentive cover that Jay Lee did. Like, I was surprised a store still had it in their variant box.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite so far. The Gonzo. There's a really good Dave Dorman too. Let me see if I can find the Dorman. Instagram.
I really like how he did the dragon.
Dave. Why does it bring Dave Dorman? There we go. Where is it? Oh, nope. Not showing it. What about more great art? There we go. There's the cover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right? That's
Oh,
dope.
is it Ancelito?
Anceletto. Yeah.
Okay.
Anisoletto. Anisoletto. I think that's the way to say it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a dope cover right there from Dave Dorman for this series, Rocket M1 Monster Racing League. I say Rocket. Okay. Mask. Here we go. We all know about the Pouliot. We saw it originally when they first announced it. Pouliot, just killing stuff lately. It's a good Pouliot. It's not one of his best. I hate that freaking pose. That's like the Instagram thought pose. Yeah, it's cheesy. But there are some.
This isn't really my car. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, right. There's some really good covers for this. Obviously, you've got the blind bag covers and all the blind bags and stuff. The J. Scott Campbell, we talked about that when we first saw it. The Schmalky for Heroes Con. There you go. There's a Jason Howard second print. Of course there is. That's a pre-release, but Jason Howard doing the second print again. John Boy Myers 1 in 100 looks probably dope as a foil. Kale New 1 in 25. Love the Mark Spears. We've talked about that one. I like the Mask by Pipar. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot of covers for this. But the biggest thing about all this is right here. Do you know about this, E? That's crazy, awesome. Bro. So as a surprise in the Mask 1 blind bags, Robert Kirkman put in ROM #1. ROM is now part of the Energon universe.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Isn't that dope, dude?
He's taking all these, like, what people would have thought of, like, as almost like dead IPs, right? Or IPs no one wants to touch. And he's just like taking them and be like, I can make it great. It's kind of awesome to see that, though.
Yep. Yeah.
It's going to be nuts, dude.
Yeah.
And I just love like where my head is going, like all those Hasbro properties. And even with Kirkman on the show when Mark asked him about Visionaries, now I'm like, all right, he knows Visionaries is coming.
Well, I mean, because just look at what Transformers and G.I. Joe were doing before he took over, or before Skybound took over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say they were pretty much in the shitter at that point. And then he took it and turned around the IPs. Yeah,
IDW tried to make these cool. Remember when they tried to do the whole crossover universe? Is that what you're talking about? Kind of like they did
right.
That.
I mean, like no one was really doing anything with Transformers, right? Or was IDW really doing anything with that property? Like kind of.
Yeah, they had some good storylines. I mean, they did a few for sure.
Crossovers,
right. But it wasn't
crossovers. But it's not Robert Kirkman. Yeah.
It's not at the level that him and Daniel Warren Johnson too.
Well, he's writing this with Dave Felici, so it's going to probably fit right into Void Rivals. I haven't read it yet. Is that where they took it? Chat, let me know if you've read it. I'd love to know if it fits right in with Void Rivals, So, very fucking cool. All right, next, Tigress Island #4. And they're going to get me in trouble if I show you all the other covers. But there is one. Please don't. Let's see here. I gotta find out. Let's see here. Is this gonna get me in trouble? This is by a cover artist named Bang Bez. Bang Bees?
Oh, is this the one? I saw this on Carter's show.
Okay,
I
good.
call it the Cadbury A cover.
That was close. I thought we were gonna get in trouble. All right, here we go.
Looks like a pair of Cadbury eggs, right?
That's terrible, dude. That's terrible. So there you guys go. And then there's
no.
That was art. That was art, Google. It was art. Yeah.
Hopefully their AI is slow.
Yeah. Witchblade #22. This is a Drax Gal cover. I am a fan of Drax Gal. I've always liked his art. I saw him at San Diego, I think, a few years back. on Zenoscope stuff, and he's got a really cool style, like very manga anime style, and that's a dope Witchblade cover.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Yeah. Youngblood number 100. Give credit to the GOAT. It was kind of crazy because Mark, one of the things that Mark thought would be so cool is to figure out a way to get, and I'm putting him out on Front Street tonight, but I don't think he's gonna mind. He thought one of the things that would be cool if he could ever pull it off was to get Rob to do pencils for a cover, and then have McFarlane ink it. You know,
just like 87.
Yeah.
What was it? 80? Was it 86? Or was there something before that?
There's a couple covers where they did that. And it was funny because some of those covers, there's pictures of them being on like an Image getaway where they're at this house, and one of them's on the floor inking while the other one's on the artboard drawing another cover, you know? But this is really cool. So Liefeld did the art, McFarlane did the inks. And there is, of course, this is a different version. But I love this one, the retro. And then we got to show, there's tons of variants for this. So we've talked about this one, the Robert Kirkman one when he was on. Love it. Great. Perfect style for Youngblood. All wacky, you know. Like, I forget, he talked about his head. I think his head was, and his shoulders. A bit huge fucking gun.
Yeah.
So, love these. Whilst Portacio, Rob Liefeld, Robert Kirkman. He had Todd on this one. Eric Larson did one. Valentino did one. And Silvestri did one. And Rob did one. So the whole Image, you know, OGs did a cover, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is the retro. Look how dope that looks.
Ooh, that red.
I would buy this, bro. If I saw this in a store, I'd buy that for sure. And then this is
is it just open to order too?
Yeah, it was just an open order variant. It's really good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I really don't want to order like 10 of them though.
I know. All right. Ben 10. You guys talked about Ben 10 number 1 when it came out, that Lucas Lee Garza Dynamite variant. Well, here's another one, and this one is like perfect, right? For the characters, it's got all the characters on it. Lucas Lee Garza, and a young artist that has the flair for this type of art. He's a fan of this type of art. He's that generation of that generation, and I think this could be an interesting book. It's only limited to 250. So, what a great looking book this would be to get a Remark. Liked it ever since he first started showing his IP. He was one of the people that I reached out to early on in the channel.
AKA, we're waiting for the check to clear before we start glazing.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. A lot of crazy covers for this, for issue number 2. Robert Hack. And the response to this has been crazy, man. I talked to a bunch of people that brought this up at the con, which was very interesting. So, yep. This is on their web store. Use promo code Wednesday to get 10% off. There you go. Dynamic Forces,
we have so many promo codes.
Yep, shill away.
We have so many promo codes at this point. Yeah. You might as well just like try to type it into like every website you buy it from.
Yeah.
You guys know I've been working on getting the fucking merchandise done for eons, but I think we found our place to do it. And one of the first shirts that I'm working on is it's going to be Beyond Wednesdays, the logo, and it's going to say like official shill of Beyond Wednesdays, and that's going to be out for you guys soon. So, all right, Absolute Catwoman number 1 is coming out, you guys. Dan Panosian spot foil.
He's so good.
Oh my god, dude! There's so many
He's
covers.
Awesome. He's
on
awesome.
This. Yeah, on
He's
this
awesome.
issue, there's so many covers that make you go, "Holy cow, this is too good!" And this is one of them.
He's awesome to meet in person, and then you know, he'll talk your ear off too if you just want to like talk about like art in general. Like it's kind of awesome. And I just love seeing his all his different styles that he could do, like because he'll have a bunch of his prints with different covers, and just seeing it all sitting next to each other, you're like, oh, this is all coming from the same artist. Like it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Dan Panosian was at Fan Fusion. Yeah, good dude. All right, other covers. There's so many crazy good covers. You get an Ariel Diaz cover at 800. Use promo code Beyond10 to get 10% off. It's probably already sold out. All right, Dan Quintana. What do you guys think of the Dan Quintana? Sorry, Quintana. What do you think of the Quintana?
Can you blow it up a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
I mean, we can't deny that it's not good, right? But it's like it's just such a sour feeling now, right?
Yeah. Come on. Oh, it's doing the back image, so it won't let me open up the front
Oh, that's
image
cool.
until
This
it's okay.
It's better than that one for that retailer that announced their absolute cover or Quintana cover or whatever. I forget what
it
maybe
was.
The absolute was it the
was it
absolute
this-
Batman cover?
Was it the
Or was it
Two-Face
this one?
one?
Yeah, it was the
Two-Face?
Two-Face one. Yeah,
I like the
'cause that-
Two-Face one better than this one, I think.
I don't know. Maybe I just have a sour taste from
Yeah.
a
like
bunch of
Adam
headshot
said.
variants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my connection is struggling. Is it impacting the stream?
You've frozen a couple times, but like briefly, like really briefly.
Yeah, this thing. Let me know in the chat if you guys are if it's impacting the stream at all. If you guys are seeing any problems with the stream, because it doesn't happen on other things other than cover price. Haha, we're all muted. No. Sound is gone for you guys? Really? Hella muted? I don't know why we're muted.
That would
Quit
be
fucking with me.
hilarious.
Yeah, refresh. All right, stream is fine. Quit fucking with me, you guys. Jesus. All right, there we go.
Have
It's
you tried
okay.
turning it on and off again?
Yeah, I like the cat in the background, the cat sign. That's kind of cool. That one's really cool. So there you go. There's that. There's a Chuma Hill.
I wonder if that's one of those covers you have to see in person.
David Mack. Nakayama. Ed Bennis. Amare. Talavera is sweet. I love the way the city she almost looks like transparent. Maybe that's part of her suit. If that's the case, that's dope.
Or say a reflection, one of the two. Yeah.
Holy moly, look at that Ivan Tao. That's great.
I don't know why every cover needs to be repeated like 4 times, right? Or 3 to 4 times. Like, isn't that trade in the Virgin enough?
Yeah. Logo foil, that's kind of terrible. No reason for that. Miguel Mercado, that's okay. That one's okay. Mateus Malani. Who's that? Mike Mayhew. That is Mike Mayhew. Oh my lord, look at that Sozamaika. It's a great Sozamaika. Great Natalie Sanders.
I like the one that took the absolute Batman logo and wrote cat over it. That was pretty cool.
Warren Lau. All right, here is the Kari Andrews, and I think that is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that pink background.
Yeah.
I don't think Kari Andrews ever gets enough credit either, man. Like that Spider-Man Wolverine crossover, that was fantastic. Like the covers are always good.
TJ, try to go to the Dynamic Forces site. They should have the same issue at the Dynamic Forces site, and try it on the Dynamic Forces site. Sometimes it doesn't work on Dynamite, but it'll work on Dynamic Forces. I'll make sure to check out and make sure that gets fixed. All right. Barbara Gordon Breakout number 2, Jeff Spokes. That's a cool Jeff Spokes cover. I love it.
Cool
The
cover,
window or the mirror with the condensation type thing. I think that's dope, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Looks like we
dope.
got a new challenger.
Yeah. What up, Mike?
What's going on, Mike?
What's up, guys? How's it
Mike.
going?
Look at this
It's
Dan
going.
Mora. Oh, that is awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see my OA pieces I picked up?
That's Bermejo. Pretty crazy for Bermejo.
Who's that to the right of it?
Grompa.
Okay.
So he did that. He did this one and he did this one.
Are you guys reading that at all? Because this is
No.
what, volume 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looked awesome on the covers, but I wasn't caught up on it.
And this is a really good one. Tobias Danlus. That one's good. All right. Supergirl number 14. Jim Lee movie variant.
That's cool.
Right? Doesn't look like Jim Lee. Very different art. He's doing his watercolor phase.
Yeah.
It
I
looks like
it.
David Mack.
Yeah,
Kind of looks like Ito and Jim Lee because of the watercolor, right? Immediately I see watercolor, I think Ito right now for some reason.
I was thinking Mac when I first saw it.
Oh wait, damn
It
it!
could
Why
just
did
be
I
the-
do that? Hold on here.
It could be the color palette that it's on.
There's other great covers for this.
Yeah.
And A cover is Sophie Campbell, and then this is a really good Bruno Redondo cover. Chrissy Zulo, and then the Terry Dodson's fantastic.
Yeah, it's got a little Adam Hughes feel to it. I like that.
Yeah. Speaking of Adam Hughes, they are doing a facsimile of Supergirl and Legion of Superheroes number 23, and classic
today.
cover. I think they're
Yeah, I
doing a
love that
foil right for this as well. I just hope that money goes towards Adam and the family to help his medical costs. So prayers and positive thoughts and prayers out to Adam Hughes and family.
Yep.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
But would it be like one of those technicality things where DC already paid Adam Hughes for the art?
That would be so shitty if that's the case. That'd be so shitty.
Might be right.
dude.
I mean, I'm just asking the question. I don't know because I'm not a published artist, but I would be curious to know if that was the actual case. So Chad, if you're a famous artist and you've been published and this has been happened to you, let us know. I'm not a lawyer.
This is the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. They made a short box of that too. You can get a printed short box.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of a fun idea with Punisher and Black Cat, to be honest with you. I like that.
Yeah. And there is a 1 in 100 cash grab of this, but there's also some other great covers. There's the Adam Hughes. That's okay. It's not the best Adam Hughes. I like this one, the Kafu one, 129 homage, Greg Land, and then there's the 1 in 100. But the Sway, holy moly, you guys, look at this. This is going to be at Heroes Con. Here we go. Look at that. Dude, Sway is so good. So fucking good. That's Black Cat. Daredevil number 3, Lozano was fantastic.
That's great.
Yep. That's a variant for that. There's lots of covers for this. There's an Opeña 1 in 25. The A cover is pretty good by Lee Garbett. Reminds me of old school Daredevil. The What If version, the by Netho Diaz. That's kind of interesting. And then they did the TV show Born Again one. Second print of the Punisher coming out this week too. So there you go. Jay and Silent Bob number 1, Jays of Future Past. I heard this was really fucking good. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say pass on the. Okay.
I heard.
I might have to give it a chance. I might have to give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the Mafood cover today where he's got Ghost Rider with him. It's pretty dope.
Bro, that is
Oh, yeah, there
such
it
a
is.
good cover, dude.
Yeah.
Look how good the balloons are. The
Yep.
balloons are fucking awesome, dude. What
That
up,
is fun.
Sean?
What up,
Brian,
guys?
is
How you
it-
doing?
Is it opposite
leg.
day or
What
something?
is happening?
Everyone's showing up late, and you were on time. I'm assuming.
Wait. Are you talking to me? Because I'm
No.
never on time. Oh,
Look at that.
Oh, no, I was
dude,
just
I'm not on time.
With the
I
boombox.
tried.
I was just joking. I mean, Adam was here before I was, and then I showed up and then
Pizza
Mike
dog.
showed up maybe like
Party
2 days
now.
before. you.
We're just
Party.
fashionably late.
Travel day, baby. Travel day.
Phil Noto,
Yo.
Mike Allred.
Pub mentioned the Avengers comic had a magic card in it. I know
Yep.
at my LCS today, like that was the thing. Like people were hounding that book. They were limiting it first. They were like one per variant. Like you get one of each variant. And then by the time, like literally I was in there 15 minutes. By the time that 15 minutes was up, they were like, you can get the cover A and A variant now because they
Wow.
were selling out way too quickly.
Wow.
There was
Believe it.
I got a shout out to the homie that told me about it, about that those are going to be a big issue because it's a foil promo card, right? If I'm
Interesting.
not mistaken.
I don't know. I haven't opened them up, but they're all polybagged. And then also a lot of that Marvel Magic art was on sale this week on the Facebook forum. So if anyone's interested in looking at that stuff, there's like a Magic the Gathering art forum on Facebook. And that stuff was going nuts. I think the Wolverine card, like the art is up to $40,000 right now. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit out of my league right now.
Bro.
Yeah. There's definitely some smaller stuff that's sold, but I mean, that stuff generally goes for, I don't know, 10K range. It's not cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to seeing magic art in like art galleries and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Is that
How-
that's the card inside?
Is that the card? I don't know. I think that might be
I
the
think so,
old
yeah, I think
one.
that's what it's called.
April.
Yeah.
That was old. So that was the other one.
That's it.
Is
No,
it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like okay, maybe we talked about it when they first announced it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good looking art there.
Shout
like
out
to
to
if
you,
you-
Rye. Much love, bro. He says 50 gifted memberships just because Big Leg made it. Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
Yay!
Yay, let's
I can't see the
go.
comments right now, but hey, I'll take what I can get, dude.
Where you at, Hood? We got to get a mama before we end the night, dude. Sveta sent us
Right?
a video. We're going to play the video one last time before we end the night.
Oh, they got a new video?
Yeah, I'll play
Yeah.
it before we end. So,
Oh, yeah.
Lucky the Pizza Dog, bro. Where's Hood for this one, too? Like,
Right.
look how good that is.
You know what's cool about these cards too is at the bottom it shows you who the artist is. I love that.
Yeah.
Bottom left, yeah.
Magic's
Yeah.
always done that.
Rudy
Yeah, I love that.
Swanto. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh,
Look at this
so-
Mortal Thor. Oh, Alex Ross.
It's got rainbow boobies.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
does. I didn't notice
I
that.
was
You
gonna
just
ask
ruined
on-
it for me, bro. Fuck, I thought this was so good until I saw that.
Until it's rainbow boobies.
Mhm.
I was
Look
gonna
at those
ask on the
dude.
Lucky the
Not for me.
I was
Well,
gonna ask on the Lucky the Pizza Dog cover. Do you like the one where it's in the magic frame or the one next to it? where it's
Magic
just
frame.
the art.
I like
This
the
one's
frame.
bullshit. Yeah, magic frame for sure. I like this one because it has the background a little bit like it's there's some drawing in the background and some panels, but the magic frame is way better. If they did
Yeah.
this one, they should just do the whole cover and zoom it in.
Oh, like where it's like a full
Yeah.
art cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of deal.
Uh-oh, looks like Joe is here.
There we go. What up, brother?
Mama.
He's mad.
What
He's
up,
pissed
Joe?
off. He's
Hey,
pissed off.
dude. Hey, you've got Joe. You have a lot to live for. You have a
Don't
lot to
jump.
live for. Okay.
You can win. You
Step
can
back
win in
from
San
the-
Antonio. Pull
step
one
back.
off in New York. We go to a game
You have a
7.
You have a 7'12" alien. Okay.
Yes.
You have so much to live for.
Curse
Yes,
of De'Aaron Fox, man.
and
Sorry,
3 high
bro.
draft picks that are awesome. Stephen Castle is one of the best point guards I've seen in a long time, or guards.
Yep.
Joe, take it from me. I'm a Clippers fan. Okay, you're fine, bro. You're fucking fine. All right.
Dude,
God.
we turned into the Atlanta Falcons, bro.
Yeah.
But the Knicks are
You're
the
up
comeback kids,
27?
bro. That's their normal
Were you up
thing.
27 and
29.
lost?
Dude,
That's not a normal thing. The Knicks haven't been to the finals in 78 years.
No, I mean they're this playoffs. They're always coming back. You know.
Yeah.
bro. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, bro.
No, other than the Falcons, you're right. But yeah.
Bro. The second half they continued to shoot threes, and I think they were shooting them with their eyes closed. Just like I think this shit is so fixed, dude. I'm so fucking angry, dude.
Welcome to
Oh
my
my
life as a
God.
Rangers fan. So, Rye with a $2 super chat says Derek Harper will be a beast next year. No worries. I agree.
He will.
I agree.
Well,
I think
he's
you trade
already
Fox
a
in the
beast.
offseason. Just trade Fox in the offseason, win your
Bro.
championship. Get rid of that curve.
Yeah. What's the guy that comes off the bench? Not
Darren Fox, dude.
No,
I
not
don't know
Darren
what
Fox.
that
Who's the other guy
motherfucker
that
was
comes off the
thinking,
bench? The
dude.
guard. Kendrick Nunn?
No.
Who's the guard that comes off the bench? That was a rookie in the Zion's year.
I don't know.
Kind of bigger guard.
Oh God, I don't know.
Chat will let us know. Anyways, Century number 4 is out. Now I'm bringing this up.
We need a point guard, bro.
There you go, Chad Cave with a $20 super chat. He says, we need more bros, and you just got one right on time.
Nice.
Bro.
Look how many bros are on the panel now.
Bros.
I'm hurting, guys.
Bros,
This
spend Nora,
segment
dude.
on Wednesday, it's brought to you by Bros.
Bro,
Is
so
that
it'll
bro
be
or
okay, bro. All right. So Century number 4. I was told that if people out there read Century number 1 through 4 and don't cry like a little baby at the end of Century 4, you don't have a heart.
Oh, yeah?
So I will say that I read Century 1 through 3, and I'm getting ready to read number 4, and I understand why Century number 1 through 3, you know where you're getting, and we are all love dogs over here. So this is a really good series so far. Here we go. Rye says with his $2 super chat, Keldon Johnson. That's the guy. Keldon Johnson is the guy. I like
the
that
sixth
dude.
man of the year.
Yeah, 6 man. Yeah. So Century, go check it out. Read this one. All right, Alex Ross, X-Men, beautiful Marvel Dimensions. Alex Ross, I love his Marvel Dimensions stuff. So X-Men 31 variant. I'm not reading it, but I'll buy a Alex Ross beautiful Phoenix cover.
That's cool.
Fucking A, bro.
Yeah, the Knicks fans can go ahead and put some more people in the hospital tonight.
Yes,
And go
they'll
ahead
murder some
and
people.
Go ahead, and
Bing bong.
because they're happy
so
they
pissed.
won. We won. Yay.
Well, they're not happy. They're pissed.
Bro.
They spent $10,000 for a ticket, dude. You know,
It's ridiculous.
Bro. Hey, let's be honest, dude. I living in LA through every Lakers championship, from Kobe and Shaq era until hey, you know what? People were still allowed to riot during the bubble.
Fire.
But, fucking dude, they just burned everything down. Shaq was buying cop cars back.
Yep.
He's like, sorry about that, guys. Right?
Hey, give me a batch. I'll buy you 12 of them.
I was downtown for more than one of them. Yeah, in Cali where we riot, not rally.
Tankers versus Ancient Aliens, number 1. We talked about this when this guy was on FOC. I love these two covers, Ancient Alien covers. This is the amazing Mayan astronaut, image.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. And then the really cool one, I mean, I love this one right here, the cave paintings of the aliens. Yeah. But there is the Da Vinci one. That is so fucking good. Where is it? Right here.
And so how's the Temple of Doom come into play here?
Look how good that one is.
Ancient Aliens.
La Rosa.
That's a good one.
Dude, there are covers that are coming out from that idea. Like I sent you guys some in the chat, but like,
right, those are sick. Dude.
I saw some surprises that are around the corner that are gonna just melt some faces. They look good.
they're doing a really good job. I talked to Sienna hit me up recently, and I told her, I go, we got to get you on before San Diego because I want to hear about what's coming down the pipeline. All right, so there's that one, and look at this one, the Madonna
that's
with Saint Giovanni Saint Giovannino. I don't know, but all I know is that there's a fucking UFO behind.
That's rad.
Right?
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I always remember this painting because it's like, what is that UFO in the back of it? Because it's like it's in the real painting.
Yep.
Bro, UFOs are real, bro.
Yep. Did you guys see the David Grush stuff today? That was kind of crazy in front of Congress. All the congressmen saying, "Hey, we want the fucking." We're like, they're really pissed about it now. Who knows if it'll matter?
Because they were talking about the different known specimens.
Yeah, biological specimens. There's plasma beings, all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah. This was a book that I would love to have done a variant for, but it just didn't happen. Skate Alley, and it looks kind of interesting. This is the A cover. Is
her name Allie? Is that
yeah. And there is the.
Is it a new series?
Yeah, new series.
Yeah. Hey, I picked up a badass cover.
But,
I picked up a badass cover of this one. It's a different cover than this.
This one, right? Which one of these? This one's really good right here.
Yeah, but there's another one, and I was trying to see. Go back up. Go back up.
This one right here?
No. Go back up. Does it show you all the covers on cover
this
price?
is it. This is all of them right here.
That one. The one at the end, right there.
Right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's
That's
the
Sweeney
artist on
Boo.
that?
1 in 15,
Okay.
Sweeney Boo.
Yeah. All right.
Wasn't it Bolo on in the chat or something last night saying how Dark Horse is sort of like antiquated on producing books and variants and things.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people ran into those issues where they can't make we want to help.
Yes. We want to help. Yep.
You get Masters of the fucking Universe. Hello.
TJ just dropped a $5 super chat saying, before you go, Adam, do you plan on any blacklight variants for Dreadful 3 issue number 3 and trades for readers for the first 3 issues?
So we've looked into blacklight. We've looked into some other fun things. Maybe, I don't know what's going to happen for 3. The trade 100%. That's kind of the thing that I have to not give all the information about yet. There is absolutely a trade coming by a publisher. So yes, there will be a trade.
Hell yes. Hell yes. All right. All right. Mark Spears Monsters issue number 0. We got some funny bones in the house. Look how good that cover is. So this is the World Wonder of Wander cover A. And then they got, so this is the second printing of the 0 issue. I love this cover the best.
Right.
The Squad.
Straight out of Compton.
Yep. This one's good too with the
nerds.
It's the
they're good.
Opposite.
Yeah,
the
good.
funny bones.
This came up on FOC, and I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be easy FOC. And I'm scrolling. God damn it, Mark! I didn't know you were printing this. I gotta buy a bunch of them.
I know.
So So I actually have 0. I put it in the chat earlier, like I was laughing. Actually, I keep it in the bathroom.
0 issue
because it's free. It's because it's free comic book day, so it's supposed to be free.
Yep.
And I have Mark Spears shit displayed in my house.
Yep.
So nice. I'm like, so if you're in my bathroom,
check it out.
I don't know how many people come to my party and take boobs, but like it's ready for them if they if they do.
I'm there.
But it's free comic book day. That's what it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be a free comic book.
Hey, bro, did he give Dracula a mustache, bro?
No, it's just his lines in his face.
Line work.
Yeah. It's like
I
the
was
old
gonna say,
man
dude,
line.
fucking Drat, dude. He's going
Yeah.
hardcore, bro.
That's funny.
It's
Dude, that's
Kool-Aid.
funny. Rye says with a $2 super chat, straight out of low cash.
Crazy motherfucker named Gusto. I'll fuck your mom because the bitch is a big hoe. I'll fuck your sister. I'll fuck your cat.
So,
I'll fuck her because the bitch is too fat. Straight out of low cash.
There was a
Bro,
metal
that's awesome,
band.
dude.
There was a
It's
metal
such a good
band
movie, dude.
called Low
CB4
Cash
movie.
back in the day.
Oh man, what a movie.
Dude, so good.
Oh yeah, you're right. It looks like he did give him a mustache. You're right.
yeah.
Right, dude?
Hood.
I told
Oh.
you, dude. I told you, bro.
Yeah, he's got a
You got
goatee.
older like the rest of us.
This is limited to.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, this is from 2025 C2. This is top shelf. Fuck those guys. Don't even worry about that. It's a shitty cover, anyways. No offense to
I
Mark.
was gonna say, I was gonna say, is it a reference to like how Davey Havoc is now?
I don't know.
Like, have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, he looks like
Have
an
you seen
old
what he looks
dude.
like now?
Yeah, he's got curly
He
hair.
looks like a fucking Dracula vampire or something. With that,
go pick
crazy
up the
mustache and his
variants
haircut.
from Mark himself. Check out I think tonight he did a pre-birthday
Yeah, I was on the plane.
a pre-birthday eBay, right? I think. Am I wrong? Did anybody in
Yeah,
the
it was
chat?
eBay Live.
Yeah. Did anybody in the chat get a chance to see how the show went or anything? He's been killing it on his live sales as of late for sure. But
Yeah.
you know, that being said, we got to show the guy some love.
For anybody in the audience who's got
Hold on, here we go.
Got something new?
We got something new. No, same old. Same old, bro.
Oh,
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Why can't Chrome hear that? Chrome is saying they can't hear it. I don't think the chat can hear that. Can the chat not hear
I
that?
have a.
Sounds
I
awesome.
might have a birthday video of him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's silence for you guys. That's cheesy. What the fuck?
was that
That's
a Fender
abominable.
Telly?
Huh?
It was.
Oh,
What
yeah.
year?
That's a custom make, but it's pretty rad.
Mm.
You can't see
Okay.
all of the gear around me, but I'm surrounded by it.
Mine's in my other room.
Oh,
I can't get it.
You gotta send a picture.
Oh, bro,
You know
so-
I'm a gearhead.
You have no idea.
Now I'm really curious.
I don't know why they can't hear that. That's weird. Hold on, let me fix this. I go here. I go duplicate.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Break it down. Imagine being at the show. Holy cow.
Right.
And you guys ever see Paul McCartney in concert?
Oh, I want to so badly.
I have.
Sir Paul.
Yeah, I
Sir
saw him.
Paul?
I've seen him twice.
No one has because it's a doppelganger.
Yeah, he
Right,
died.
dude.
Yeah.
That guy's not alive.
He is the original vampire.
We're all
Yeah,
gone.
yeah,
He and Keith Richards.
yeah. Mega Man X
I saw
number
this
4,
yeah.
the NES cover. Yeah.
That
Covers
was
have been
really good,
awesome.
actually.
Yeah.
I did not pick it up, but I did. I was tempted.
It's a 1 in 5. I like it as a ratio. All right, Dead Samurai number 7. The Sakevich regular cover is fucking crazy, dude.
That's cool.
Those have all been great covers.
No. And then there was also a Tony Daniel one. So there you go. And that is New Comic Book Day. Those are the issues that I thought were worth kind of checking out. So good
Hey,
shit.
Brian, you ought to show the street tacos Steven, the food truck Steven had outside his shop, dude.
I heard about that, bro. I heard. By the way, shout out to Steven at Most Wanted Comics in Corpus Christi, Texas.
There you go.
Yeah, he's doing great things. He is actually going to be joining us more on the industry show. So,
Nice.
I've been talking about for a long time on the industry show that I really want to try and open up the panel a little bit more and try and get a few more retailers on here and there. So I know that a few retailers have reached out to me, and I know a few community members have reached out to me to say, hey, this retailer would be good. Keep those coming. Shout out to Alex. I'm going to try and get Alex's local comic LCS guy on. I know Night of Comics was asking about maybe coming on. Same with Shopville guy, the Shopville guy up in Canada, Jaime, and a few other retailers. As a note, one of these days we're gonna get Chris from KRS Comics on the show as well. But
We'll see.
Yeah, exactly, right. So, but yeah, so we're gonna start doing that, and Steven Fuentes from Most Wanted Comics is definitely going to join us more. He does a really good job with his LCS, and he does cons, and he's got a great shop over there in Corpus Christi. So good shit.
Cool.
Yeah, fucking A.
And the shop is okay, dude. I think he's overpriced.
What are you talking about, dude? That was one of my favorite shops to visit from out of town.
Yeah, he's fire, bro. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy.
He could have gave me a slightly better deal. No, sure.
Nah, man, he's kicking ass, dude.
I just found out why the Knicks won. They had a fucking Wu-Tang Clan halftime show.
Hey.
But motivated everybody, dude. It was over after that.
Yep.
That's funny, bro.
Man.
Guaranteed.
I'm also not kidding. Just to the best of my knowledge. If my information is correct.
I haven't done a market report in a while, but there is one thing market report wise I want to talk about. Have you guys been paying attention to the Lorcana prices for the Lorcana TCG?
No.
Remember how they dropped and they really dropped prices?
Yeah. What the hell, bro?
Oh yeah, bro. These prices are crazy. Check this out. Let's go to eBay.
Oh. So do you remember how I went to that small show in Houston? So they're mainly TCG based. They actually were hosting a Lorcana tournament.
Oh, brother!
Dude,
I got a buddy that's serious into that.
No, wow. I mean it's not just 10 people playing. It was like a big room of people playing. I would say there was probably easily 100 people playing, at this random event.
I don't know what these are. These are crazy.
Yeah, this can't be
insane.
That's not right. Yeah, but hold on. Let me get into some of the crazy shit.
$34,000.
Dude, $39,000 for a gold Mickey on 73 bids on a PSA 10.
You gotta be kidding, dude.
Yeah, dude. 22.
But that's not a top price.
Yeah,
easy purchase, right? I don't.
Right.
June 9th, a PSA 10 of Buzz Lightyear sold for $22,000.
Wow.
Hey, dude, lend me $100,000, dude. I'm gonna make a big investment, dude.
This is why I think books and art are underpriced right now. I think we're in a hobby that is very underpriced. Consider,
no dude, kidding, look at these. I mean, multiple sales this month, June 9th, June 10th. $18,000 for Buzz Lightyear, $17,000 for Mickey. This one, Meridia, $15,000.
Yeah, Merida from Brave.
Here we go. Hood Stitch, $15,000, June 4th. On a
it's cheap.
That's it.
Look up the D23 cards for Lorcana.
Oh, they'll pop up in a second, I imagine.
Guys,
but my buddy if he's got promos.
I mean, you look
here
at
it is
that
right here.
You can get a Hulk 180.98 for that price,
right?
For 15,000. Hulk 180, that's crazy.
Well, Do you think people are buying into these types of prices right now because they're seeing what Magic prices
Could be.
do in like 10 years?
Pokemon.
One
I think
Piece,
Yeah, or
people are stupid.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, all of them. Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I mean, yeah,
Hard to say.
Because
definitely
this is a
short printed,
relative.
right?
The
I mean, these are
Marvel,
relatively new game. You
the
know,
Marvel Magic crossover is like this new set that's about to launch is supposedly just insane. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clutch talked
yep.
about that early in the show. He said there's a bunch of cards in that set that like they're reprinting for the first time that are super powerful cards or some type of shit like that, right?
well, they
Yeah.
just announced like with the Marvel stuff, the gem pop, right? Like so they had like all the different gems from the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's 150 per gem is what they printed. That's
Wow.
it. So, you know, that seems low to me, but I mean, I don't know. Those things are going for like $50,000 now.
This is crazy to me because
Wow.
Lorcana took a huge dip.
Huge nosedive.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, I'm shocked at this resurgence on
Yeah.
on this collectible, man. It's nuts.
I mean,
Mhm.
good on those collectors, you know, having the
Yeah.
foresight to stick with it.
I agree. I
I was
couldn't agree
out.
more.
I got in on the first set and I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
How about this one? Remember the Shohei Ohtani Funko card that they did
Yeah.
for Topps?
Yeah.
Wow.
$2,600 for a Gem Mint 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Cards are just other.
It was
level.
$750. It was $750 not too long ago, and it jumped. Like, what makes these? Like, do people just not know they're out there, or what? You know what I mean?
There's none listed on eBay, so I have to have it now.
Yeah, I think there is
Yeah.
more scarcity though on those higher end stuff. You know.
Yeah. Supposedly, it's
I'm
one
down.
in every 1,000 super boxes. These were only available in Topps
Yeah.
1 super boxes this year.
Yeah, that's low.
Dude,
Oh.
Shohei stuff is going crazy. Both me and Vinny are going to cry in our beers at San Diego at least once this year. Like, we give each other a pass to cry in our beers about both having a $1 million card in our hands. Like, that card's a $1 million card right now. 100%.
Oh,
I sold it for $16. Vinny sold it for $43,000. It's a $1 million card. We both had it in our hands. And you know what a good guy Vinny is? Vinny said to me when he won it, he goes, "Hey, bro," and I sent it to him, and he got it. He sent to me a message. He goes, "Hey, bro, we can sell this and we can split the money if you want." Like, that's how good of a guy he was. And I said, "Nope, reputation type thing. You're my friend. If I could you imagine like if I ever wanted to do a box break again and somebody heard that I pulled $1 million like a Shohei Ohtani gold card and didn't send it out, a gold auto rookie, nobody would ever fucking buy a
But Brian, that's
single
the kind
thing.
of guy you are too. Like not just Vinny, that's you too. And so like
Yeah.
that's
That's every freaking whatnot turd that's not a big company.
Yep.
Like they might not even ship the book, right? Or the book, the card, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know how you invited me over to your house and you had me ripping open packs.
Yeah.
If I had pulled something crazy out of there, like a 1 of 1, I'd be like, dude, bro, this is all you. Like, you paid for this pack. This is like, you keep it. You're hosting me here at your home. We're just having fun, you know?
Yeah. This was a cool card I saw too that I'm pretty jealous of whoever owns
That's
it.
rad.
Look at how good that
Oh,
fucking
man.
patch card
Yeah,
is.
that is cool.
That's off a jersey from 5 Star Baseball.
That's
I
cool.
like that.
What a great
Dude,
card.
5 Star has really stepped it up. Same with like the tier 1 too, right? Because
Yes.
that was the one with the bat knobs in it.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean those types of packs or boxes, if you want to call it that, but most of the time it's only a single pack and it's like a really low number of cards. Like, to be honest though, with the quality of what you're getting in there, it's almost like worth the price if you hit something big. If you just hit like a nothing, it's, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, TJ, if you're still in the chat, brother, drop that link for that Turtles book again by Anna Chavez because I think that's very cool. For those of you guys that didn't see this, I want to do this while Hood, Leg, and Mike are here because they didn't get to see this, and I need to get a good mama afterwards from Hood. But this is the video from Sveta Shubina that she sent us today.
Surprise, surprise, it's me again, and today I'd like to present you the second issue of the Dreadful 3 horror anthology and the launch of our second Kickstarter campaign. 3 deadly narrators, 5 chilling stories, 11 incredible talents, and 14 unique covers. This is just the beginning of what you can expect from the second chapter of our book. Issue 2 is all about new stories, but we are so happy to hear that cliffhangers from the first issue worked so well, and I can assure you that those stories will continue. A few words about the campaign itself. This time we're offering more premium covers for our early birds, including not only my covers, but also selected ones from our guest artists. Also, now you can see a list of sweet stretch goals, stickers, posters, additional covers, and of course our legendary insert posters featuring the dreadful Goldmates. As always, there are 3 variants of them and 1 extra secret variant. I really hope you'll be lucky enough to get the rarest one. So let me invite you to explore our Kickstarter campaign, a collection of beautiful art, captivating stories, and carnival of creeps. Stay dreadful.
I love that. The stage
Okay,
dreadful
boys.
part.
Awesome.
Hey,
Right?
boys, I gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
I gotta be quiet. No,
Yeah.
I can't say no mama right now.
Bro, this guy lost his voice an hour ago, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah,
So-
stay dreadful. I like that, man.
There
We
you
start
guys
telling each
go.
other
That's
that, I
awesome.
think.
Link is
Yeah,
pinned in the
good.
chat, you guys. The Kickstarter started just tonight. Mrs. Hood is next to him, I imagine. So
Sounds like he's rooting around in some
yeah.
looking for some trouble.
He's got to keep it quiet. Yeah.
Please don't turn on your camera.
So-
Please don't
Yeah.
get banned from YouTube.
Yeah, this is the Kickstarter, you guys. It kicked off tonight. Link is pinned in the chat. Amazing stuff. There's so many,
Shubina.
right? Dude, so many good. I mean, look at these, dude.
Look at that one right there, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
one is fantastic right here.
Yeah.
So
Kids
many
love
good
chains.
covers,
Kids
so
love
much-
chains.
right? Good art, great creators. Shout out to Anna Chavez. This is her storyline right here. A new,
No. That's not it. That's actually one that Sveta's husband wrote right there.
Oh wow, Sveta's husband
Yeah.
wrote this one. Wow, there we
Yep.
go. So,
Yep.
I mean, just look at that. That is fucking amazing right there. That's
What is
Shiano,
Ben?
that's Shiano, right? Manuela, right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is Vince Locke Interiors for his storyline.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, I mean, and look at how beautiful.
Oh, that's cool.
This
yeah,
is
that
a
foil looks
variant that's
great.
going to be at Heroes Con.
Oh,
So yeah, this weekend. So there you go, Leg. Happy Comics at Heroes Con this weekend. But this is the Godtail cover.
So,
That is the
that's Gabriel.
yes.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Oh,
DeCaro. Gabriel
look at
DeCaro.
that fucking.
Yeah,
So that's not
dude.
Sveta.
Gabriel DeCarlo.
That's Gabriel, that's not-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
DeCarlo.
Yeah.
That's DeCarlo again.
DeCaro.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's how
DeCaro,
you
sorry.
do a fucking.
I saw
Homie,
Happy
boy,
Comics
what the-
Greg.
damn.
I saw Happy,
Happy
Comics
Comics.
Greg Land.
That's cool. Good color.
And I
Oh, yeah,
cannot
yeah.
find
Yeah,
it
this
for the
is
life
Para,
of
I
me. It disappeared
think.
on Instagram. I've been searching for an hour trying to find it.
I
Another
really
one
like
by
this cover.
him.
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, later Hood. Love
Hey,
you, bro.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye, Joe.
And these are the early bird variants you can only get right now from Sveta. These are the early bird variants. And how
I like
long do
that
these
a lot.
last,
Yeah,
Adam?
that's cool.
Till Monday, basically midnight. Yeah, on Sunday.
So midnight on Sunday, you guys, the early bird variants are gone. So it's only for you early adopters. I mean, just really cool. And this is one of the what do you call them? Ghoulmates. Ghoulmates. Yeah,
Instead of Playmates.
I love it. And then special issue number 1 variant. This is one. This is the chain letter interiors. This is from Anna
Anna.
Chavez right here. This is her cover. And by the way, you guys, we dropped the link for Anna in the chat. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. This This is kind of cool. This is so you just saw Anna Chavez's very first cover, or her cover for Dreadful 3. But there is, let me see if I can find it. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube is acting weird.
I'm not gonna
tonight.
add the Knicks fan onto the panel.
Oh, you got to add the Knicks fan onto the panel. I mean, look at this, you guys.
We outside.
You're about to be outside the stream.
So this is real quick. This is Jetpacks Comics. We dropped the link in the chat. This is Anna Chavez's very first work in comics, and it was a promo comic that they sold at the house where either Eastman or Laird lived in. When they were doing this special variant for, I guess they maybe called the house like a historic landmark or something, and they made this cover for it. So that's Anna Chavez's stuff right there. But she's did a really good job on this storyline and cover. The storyline is called "It's Raining Men." She joined us earlier in the show, and her story is based on the cover. What is going on with that fucking comment in the chat? Get the fuck out of here. What? Are you serious? Thank you guys for the I hope mods got. Thank you so much, mods. Get the fuck out of here. Well, not only are we going to delete that, what the fuck? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna report that shit. Beautiful cover right there. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's Anna Chavez. So lots of good stuff in this entire Kickstarter. So the link is in the chat. 16 days, very short Kickstarter. So yeah, very short Kickstarter. Gonna be awesome.
Make it count.
Yep. Man, we're gonna have to owe him and Davis at the same time.
I know, right? 2 short Kickstarters.
Jeez, can't you draw this out a little more? Why do you have to fulfill it so quick? Can't you wait like 6 years? Did you take our money and wait like 6 years?
No, not doing that.
All right, Rob, no problem.
Got to get them all now. Catch them now. All right. Real quick, how you feeling there, John? You feeling pretty good right now, huh?
Dude, I just left my cigar lounge. I don't even know if I'm speaking crazy here by saying that's got to be the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. Do you feel? I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. It was so crazy.
I heard Mazza was at the game.
Was it 27?
I don't know. I didn't speak to Jeff yet, but Jeff was messaging me, and man, we had some party at the cigar lounge. It was bad for the first 3 quarters. It was a little glum.
Right.
Like we had some moments, but man, watching them come back. I'm sorry I was interrupting the show before with those with my chat that I set up about the Knicks winning, but
nah, dude, take it while you get it, dude. Fuck that.
You guys
dude.
were having a good discussion there. Yeah, it's right now. It's crazy. When we left the lounge, everybody had a great time at the end, and we did a little extra couple of rounds before everybody left. And then driving from the lounge to home, it was just watching people. You could tell leaving wherever they were. People are excited out here. So
I think the Clippers playoff comeback of 27 points was the biggest before, like 10 years ago. I know it wasn't in the finals, but like I think it was the biggest playoff comeback. It was 27. With Swaggy P going crazy. So 29. I'm sure Jersey Bay said finals history for sure. That's probably the biggest fucking in playoff history.
I think it is.
It's probably top 20 in NBA history, dude.
Right. But to be looking down the barrel of a potential 2-2 and going back to San Antonio with them having all the momentum, and this pretty much just putting them up 3-1 and already beating them twice in San Antonio. It's got to put them in a weird place now, because it's like we've already shown that we can dominate them at home. I'm just hoping that the Knicks take this energy and just finish it. It doesn't matter to me,
bro. That won them the game. Are you kidding me?
it doesn't matter
Yeah,
to
dude,
me
that was down to
where
like
it's
one
at.
and a half seconds.
That was one of the most
Yeah.
amazing things I've ever seen right there, dude. And I haven't watched the
Yeah.
game yet. I got it queued up and ready to go.
Oh.
Hood is so mad right now.
I know. Listen, a lot of people in the first three
ESPN
quarters
Instant Classic.
were sending me like shitty memes and things trying to make me feel fucked up. And yeah, it sucks. You know, like I didn't respond to it. I just stayed quiet. And man, being quiet is the best revenge. You know.
Yep, revenge is best
It
served
was
cold.
I was just
baby.
like, I'm not gonna respond to. I think the only thing I did was I think Hood put a picture of him wearing his Spurs. What was it? 1999 hat.
20 wasn't it
And
2014?
I sent it to. Hey Brian,
yeah.
can you just show it real quick? I sent it to you in the DM.
Oh.
I used some of that AI that the artists use on their covers, and
Oh, by the
and
way,
I tweeted
Hood's
it.
no stranger. Check out your shit.
You better hope that the San Antonio Spurs don't fucking take this game 7 in a
Right.
minute, bro. You're
You
never
gotta
gonna
send
get
him a
any
hat.
of it.
You got to
Hey,
send him
listen,
that after.
they got to take game 5 now. It's not even about 7 anymore. They got to worry about 3 more fucking games, bro. We just got to win 1. Like
By
I
the
said,
way-
I'm being happy in the moment. I'm not even guaranteeing
of course.
anything.
Yeah, of course.
You got to understand. My entire life on this planet, I've never been with the Knicks in this situation ever. In '99, I was young. I don't really think I was too focused on basketball. I was more into baseball and football. But as you get older, you start, you branching out a little bit more, and man, to see the city come together again, all that nonsense that's happening, I don't condone it, assaulting anybody or that to me is just flat out wrong. That's fucked up. And I'm glad to see other people speaking that are in, big places talking down on that because they need those voices to be heard. Nobody, I don't care what team you're representing, should be assaulted or be even
Fuck no.
intimidated or anything.
Bullies are fucking cheesy, bro.
It's
Bullies
okay to
are
do what we're
cheesy.
doing, like guys sending stupid memes and stuff. That's fine, man. Or even talking shit. If you're walking by each other, listen. I went to games in Boston to watch the Yankees play the Red Sox. I've worn my Yankee hat in a Boston bar, and guys just said, "Hey, I'm buying you a drink because it takes a lot of balls to wear that hat in our town." But that's the extent of it shouldn't be anybody ripping your jersey off your body and humiliating
or
you.
say fuck your state. Just
Right,
saying.
right. It just
By
doesn't.
the way,
it's stupid,
I do
so.
got to give Hood some credit for one of the best fucking AI posts yet.
Let's see
Like
it.
this post was so funny, bro. This post is so funny, dude.
He's put a new one up.
Oh my gosh.
He just put a Falcons ones up. Click on his account.
Bro, it's so good.
San Antonio Falcons.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, y'all listen. This is the thing. If you can dish it out, you got to be able to take it.
Yep.
If you can't take
Yep.
it, then all is fucking lost, man.
Yeah.
All is lost.
No,
So.
listen. I love Hood, man. I'm not gonna fuck
Yeah.
with him.
Fuck yeah,
I
of
just did. I
course.
just did the picture. I put it in the group chat.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it there
It's
because
fine.
again, this
It's
can
harmless.
all blow up in my face
Yeah.
in a couple of days.
It ain't
So
fucking
it's-
over till it's over, dude.
Exactly,
We all know that,
man.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we've seen teams collapse even worse than this. So I'm just like I'm taking one game at a time, and that's it. I don't
3-1's
care.
better
Are
than
you interested
2-2.
in buying-
But that fat lady hasn't
Are you-
sung yet, dude.
Are you interested in buying a Jalen Brunson card? I have a Mosaic
Send
Genesis
me the pictures, brother. I'm
PSA 10.
I've got a lot of listen. I've got my own cards, but I'm willing to buy more if they're reasonable, man. I'm a happy person right now.
Did you guys hear about
It's
Shaq doing Archie's comics? Did you guys see this?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a comic book series called Vengeance Unchained: The Legend of Black Caesar.
Is it possible that he owns the property because he owns every? He low key owns a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie
Yeah, he's
Williams
smart.
is writing it, so that's a big deal,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just wondering because I didn't know he owned certain things involved with Presley or Michael Jackson. Like he owns so many different properties, and he just low key he stays quiet about it, and so he may have something invested in Archie Comics,
Yeah.
So
Might.
'cause he's
Shaq was a
he's
guy like early.
He's a big comic fan. Like the
Big
guy
time.
was Steel. He was Steel in Superman. He wears
he
the
was a
Superman tattoo.
fan, yeah.
Yeah, big time comic guy.
Yeah, In the
My
early
my
2000s,
so my
late
favorite
90s, he would be in like in LA. He would straight Christmas time take like a fucking Toys R Us semi down to like South Central, give away
Yeah.
toys, all that shit. It was just never on the news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just
Yeah.
been like the greatest dude. Like no matter what, I've
Yeah.
always rooted for Shaq by just being like a great person. And that shit was, social media. It wasn't, if they don't put it on the news, you don't know. You got to live there to know. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
my favorite Shaq still to this day is DJ Shaq.
Yeah.
Because he does like he's a DJ for like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Like,
For
he's
sure.
done like huge
Phil
raves
was
and
my
shit
father.
like
My biological didn't bother.
Chef
Right?
Boo, yeah.
Dude, that Shaq with the food
Shaq has
chickens.
some
That's
really
all
good.
badass.
Yeah, he's got some really good fucking verses on some.
He's got
some
hits,
songs.
dude. He's not the
Yeah.
worst rapper, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq Diesel, baby.
Mike, what's the response been like on Snick.com for the G.I. Joe 21
Bro,
post?
it's been insane. I'll tell you, we on Instagram, we hit 33,500 views on that, which is insane.
wow.
Yeah, I mean almost 3,000 likes on that thing. But what's really cool is we've been able to reach out to other artists. So today, actually, we got confirmation that Mr. Brett is going to be sending us the scans for Dork 1, which will go up on the carousel shortly after. So you guys will see
that's sick,
first
bro.
like the exclusive original art for Dork 1 on our site. So it's pretty cool. It's just been, the response has been really positive. We've got a lot of updates coming, but we're about a year in. We're just coming up on our year anniversary, and it's been amazing what we've seen in 1 year. It's cool.
Dark's going to be going a long time too. Really good series so far.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny because it shifted for us. We were doing this just because we wanted a place for our art to be displayed differently. We didn't want it to look like, art on a GeoCity site from early 2000s, and I think that
Dynamite.
Yeah. I think we created something really cool that's fun, that's a good resource for new collectors too. And I just we're having a blast. We don't make any money on this. We're bootstrapping it ourselves. We're not trying to profit off the community. So people, ask us why we don't have ads or why we don't have sponsors. We've entertained a few ideas, but we haven't taken on any money for this thing. It's been all us.
I love it, bro.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
And
really
if
neat.
If you guys if anybody out there has any original art, owns original art, if you guys want to go and get an account over here, you can create an account over here. You can upload all your art, and you have your own thing. And they're doing a really good job of it over there. So
Thanks,
I would suggest, and Mike, you kind of talked about that. It's hard to upload original art images sometimes, and
Yeah, we've tried to make it really easy. A lot of people say, well, we have our art elsewhere online. If you have a gallery somewhere else, and let us know. We have some pretty good recreation tools for that, so you're not having to go through all the headache of the data entry over it again. So you can reach out to me directly, send a message to the site. We've got people who can help with that. So
that's dope.
It's really
dude.
cool. Yeah,
I love it.
This is really neat. If you go to homepage here, our buddy Patrick Reed, who's a just world-class curator, over at Curator's Corner there, yeah, you can see he just did a really cool Venom theme where Patrick is going through every so often and sort of picking virtual curated galleries. And so this is the Venom theme from the 90s. And he writes a little bit about each piece, what what really stands out or what strikes him. And it gives you a different perspective. It gives you sort of a museum or fine arts perspective on comic art. It's cool to see.
I love this
They're
right
all
here
from
with
Fish, right? Thomas Fish.
Yeah, Tom Fish has a lot of stuff on here.
He does, yeah.
Says right here, Eric Larson Venom. Eric Larson took McFarlane's interpretation and amplified it, stretching out the jawline, giving the eyes jagged edges, emphasizing the fangs, and adding a prehensile tongue that has practically become Venom's trademark. And this is such a classic cover, 347. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But to have a world-class curator doing, curating our site is really cool.
And I love how Patrick uses the Watcher behind him on his image. Shout out to Patrick on that one.
He's a big fan.
That's awesome, dude. Great fucking site. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys go to snick.com, .com, which is I can't believe you guys got that. Congratulations on that one.
We have it trademarked, guys. Like
Oh.
so killer. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Chuck, one of our members, community members, Chuck, is asking, do you do comic strip art as well?
Yeah, we're building that site out, but it is available. Like there's when you're uploading, there is like a drop down for comic strip art specifically. We're gonna fine tune some of that, like how we want to just organize that, but it's in there right now. You can add it for sure.
Shout out to Comic Sneakers. My boy D says, great rising, my U.S. family. Quickly showing UK love. Hit the like button, peeps. I'll watch the rerun. Much love, brother. Shout out to all our UK homies and our community members. So, Official Music Pub, Kevin says, Todd didn't have the tongue for Venom. He has talked about it. Yeah, that's Jeff Larson, Jeff Larson, including that. The really jagged teeth and stuff. I love that from Larson. I think that was one of his keys on that he put on Venom. You know, really, really good stuff. So
yeah, it's cool. Cool to see the evolution of characters for sure.
Yeah. Leg, you're fucking dude. You're across the other side of the nation right now. You're in North Carolina for Heroes Con. What's the plan for Heroes Con, bro?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Lots of signature things to do around here. There is I know there's a short box sort of CGC style party, I believe, on Saturday night. They have like the drink and draw kind of, that might be Friday or Saturday. I forget. Lots of people, man. There's a lot of we got a lot of friends here. People that I just see online that are showing up. Like I saw, like Phil's gonna be here, Yanni's gonna be here, Sleepy John. I'm like, oh shit! I see online like, hey, I'm gonna run into like more and more of my friends, so I'm super excited about that. Saw another friend in the lobby that we're gonna try to get together. Clutch comes in the morning. We're gonna see some artists and have some good times. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, just gonna be going through it, man. This is only the weird thing is, man. This is I don't know if it's weird, but it's a 3-day convention with like the lineup for a 4 or 5-day convention. Like they've got the artists that a San Diego would have, you know.
Yeah.
It's
become a top
it's so
3
much
for
comics
sure.
and things like that. It's crazy. Oh, dude, but it's only 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad about that. Like I wanted to. It's kind of starting for me tomorrow with some things that I have going, but for the whole thing, man, we're gonna be in there early, waiting for my roommate Big Clutch to get here tomorrow. So already jumped in. I flew out a day early. I was gonna get here tomorrow afternoon, but just so much going on. I can't wait for it. Now that I know Adam's got the book, and I've been asking tonight because I saw Greg Land has a limited Cherry book. He's gonna be there. I knew Larry Wells was gonna be here, but Larry Wells had I had him sign my whole Cherry stash in New York. So I just want to say
love
what's
that
up.
Cherry
So I'm glad
stash,
Happy he's gonna be here. Yeah, well, dude, all the ones. I mean, I pick them up when you could find them over the years. You don't they're hard to find, and also when eBay doesn't sell them, it makes them even harder to find. You know, so you got to find them in person or whether websites and stuff. I don't know why the one thing the eBay blocks is Cherry comics.
It's
like you can if you search if you search like nude pinup on eBay, like there's naked women all over eBay.
All over.
All right,
Betty
like
Page,
I got hit when I first
Page.
got on eBay. Right. I first got on eBay. Like, so I had one. I think it was just one person saying something. They're like, I had a see-through shirt. It was a Wheeljack, like exclusive, was in a thumbnail, and it wasn't even the only thing. And I'm like, oh, there's 200 of those for sale on eBay. I thought I was fine. You know, you just say, okay, I got it. You know, whatever. You don't push the limits. I'm not top shelf. I'm not a moron. So like I just do, I would do stuff like that. So I don't know why Cherry is the one thing that you can't sell on eBay. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm glad they'll be there. Especially
They're
now
at
that I know
they're at booth 1652 and 1751. Yeah, 1652 and 1751. They're right next to each other. They're just numbered weird.
Nice. Yeah, that tends to be the thing about numbering. Yeah, man. So I'm just excited. Good to see everybody. Should be a fun con. There's only been like one big con this year so far. Is MegaCon, definitely saw some friends out in Vegas and a few people in Ontario. But yeah, should be a good time. Should be a good time. Really looking forward to it. Last time I was here, man, I think we set up Forgotten Five Comics, man. It was pre-COVID, so it was probably like 2018 or 2019. We all came out here, and we had so many slabs on the wall because people, this was just such a raw comic convention that people coming and asking us if we're CGC.
Wow.
Because we just have slabs covering the wall, That's how we would
crazy.
that's how we did a lot of stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun. I haven't been back since, but yeah. So hope to see some people, some old school CBSI people showing up. Please say what's up if you see me wandering around.
What
How could you miss them?
The what?
Right? I said, how can anybody miss you?
Yeah.
I have this hat on half the time. I look like this. Everybody should know what I look like right now. That is the whole thing. Sometimes you have to, like, I've always brought it back to like one of the first people that ever said anything. This is probably like 12, 13 years ago, something like that. They go, yeah, Sean, I check out Unpressible Defense. Yeah, man, I'm Joe. That's it. You got to, dude. I love you, man. You got to give me a slightly. And this before everybody, like, the social wasn't as
what's
strong.
your YouTube name?
So I
Yeah.
wanna know,
What's your IG
what's
name?
your
Yeah.
YouTube name? What's your IG? Like, just help me out, man. The Joe things help me. A lot of people forget to say, or you
Yeah.
got to give me both. Like, we'll have, dude, this happens to all of us because eBay, YouTube, they'll have different usernames or have your real name or not have it. Like YouTube just switched it all back to your @ or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So if I have a YouTube, an Instagram, and an eBay buyer, all 3 different names. I'm like, yeah, just if you don't show your face, you just say what's up, man, please.
Yeah.
Like fill me in. I'll remember one of them. I'll remember one of them.
We're jealous of you being there, man. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, and I miss you guys. Yeah.
If you get a chance to run into Mark from Legion of Comics, say hello to him. He's a good dude. He's usually out in Heroes. I know Jack said he's going to be out there, so say what's up to Bolo if you run into him, and then everybody else show our love, of course. I'm looking forward to hearing how the con goes next week. When everything's done. But man, we're getting ready for San Diego. San Diego's right around the corner, bro, and I feel like I haven't even started yet. I still gotta do sales, and I keep on having to, like, because of what's going on in personal and real life, I keep on having to push them back, and I don't have much time left to go, so I got to start doing some major sales. So I'm going to be stocking the eBay store and my eBay Live and whatnot and all that stuff here in the next couple days or weeks. So fuck, bro, it's right there.
I'm going to do the... Go ahead.
I was gonna say some of us are gonna see you even sooner than that in a couple weeks.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. My boy's going to my wedding. I appreciate it very much. I definitely appreciate it. We'll have a good weekend. You won't have to work at all.
Dude, I'm stoked.
Gamble, party.
Dude, I'm getting there Thursday at noon is when I'm starting.
Oh yeah, dude. It's not when I'll get there Thursday by the afternoon for sure. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, man. I hope so. And then that's good, man. We don't always get to hang out without comic stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with the comic stuff because we all love that shit. That's why we're all friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be a great time.
I want to check out the Punk Rock Museum while I'm out there because
dude, it's sold out in 2 seconds, but Fat Mike's doing the Sunday night tour, and this would be but it's already sold out. Like it had already sold out.
Yeah,
but you don't need a tour though. You don't need a tour though. It's fun. Like if you have a guy that you like say there's somebody you really, really want, and you see that they're giving a tour, do that. But other than that, dude, you're good. You'll get through it in 2 or 3 hours. And then if you're reading everything, you get through in 2 or 3 hours, and they have a bar. So
and I know they have instruments from different musicians that you can actually go into.
Play. Dude, I don't even know how to play guitar, but I play like Mike Herrera's bass. I like him with PX, but like I forget who else. You can play all people's. I think I played like Tim Armstrong's guitar. Like, it was fun.
Nice.
All right, you guys. I would say let's go through. through pickups,
I'm
unless you
sorry,
guys got anything crazy. Go ahead, John.
I'm sorry. Did you hear that Rob Liefeld is making his way down to New York for Hot Flips comic show in August 2nd?
No.
It's like, yeah,
He's always
he's got a.
there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And man, somebody hit me up and said, "Yo, I need you to come to this show." And I was like, "Absolutely, man, I'm in." I haven't seen
Him and,
Rob in a while, so
him and Marat are always at the Hot Flips booth. They like split time there.
yeah. So it's gonna be cool. So anybody who's in the New York area, go to I think Liefeld posts on his Instagram, Hot Flips, comic show on Instagram. They made the post. You might as well start getting your books ready. Maybe find out if you have to get tickets. I don't know for signings, but because he doesn't sit down and do signings too often. Even when he comes to Comic-Con, he does more of panels and private signings. But this will be a good opportunity for those who actually want to meet him. And he's a super great guy to meet. He's still, I mean, listen, you listen to him on YouTube. He's one of the best guys to talk about books and representative of the old school. And so
I
if you're in the
believe
New
he
York area,
has. I believe he has the biggest comic podcast.
yeah, so get him August 2nd, Hot Flips comic show.
That's awesome, dude.
Nice. Is Marat going?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I didn't see his. I just saw the thing about Liefeld, but I'll figure it out and let you guys know. But
I'm wearing my pickup. Does that count? So I went to Better Generations. Here, my hair's in the way. But this is so do you remember the player PJ Tucker?
Yeah.
So he has a shoe store in Houston and they had a PSA drop-off event. So I dropped off comic books and cards. But this is a shirt and it says like it's a 2026 Better Generation PSA Houston Doe, and it's spelled DOE. It's so fucking awesome. Like where it's on the PSA label and all that shit. So
yeah, I'm wearing my pickups too. I just got this in the mail yesterday. It's true. I'm not making it up. I ordered because you guys know I got the Yankees one, but I had to get one of these because they were sold out, and I mean you can't get these anywhere in New York. Yeah, I had to order it, so I'm wearing my pickup. But I did get a whole bunch of books that they're still sitting in the packages. Unfortunately, I had one bad situation. My son was hit by a car 2 days ago. He's good though. He's not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was he's a firefighter in New York, and he was leaving work at 5 a.m. and he got hit by a car, and he's good. That's why I wasn't really on or talking to anybody for a couple of days because I was hanging out with him, making sure he's good. So he's home and he's just he's got some really bumps and bruises, but nothing broken, and I'm sure he'll be back.
That's awesome.
But we were talking during the game. He did hit me up a bunch of times, excited from home. And but yeah, so outside of that, I haven't been able to open any packages. I got a boatload of packages from the past 2 days. So I guess the Saturday I'll have a lot of stuff to show.
Nice. Well, I want to give before we end tonight, we're gonna go hang backstage for a little bit. I want to remind everybody a big shout out to everybody that got in on the kickoff event for Dreadful 3. This is issue number 2. It launched tonight. The link is in the chat. Go check it out. Big much love to Sveta, Adam, and the whole Dreadful crew for just putting out some really cool stuff. I love it, and good luck on that stuff. Also, you guys, make sure you guys go check out SvetaShubina.com. Get 10% off over there if you use the code BEYOND10. Not only can you use that code at SvetaShubina.com, you can use it at ComicsElite.com, KRS Comics, Hive Comics. Get 10% off your order on anything on the website using the code word BEYOND10. And over at dynamicforces.com as well. Use the code word Wednesday. We'll see you guys soon. Hopefully we'll be doing a Stein show on Friday night. If not, we'll see you guys Saturday night. We love you guys. Adios.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.